Hello, everybody. Hey, Nancy, Edward, Miss Bonnie. How y'all doing? Great to see everybody. Well, it's been a weekend, hasn't it? My goodness. Whew. Tell you. How was everybody's weekend? Good, I hope. Mine's been pretty busy. My grandkids are in sports, as most people know. So I spent a lot of my time with them on the weekends, going to their games, watching them play, trying to be supportive. I'm eating popcorn. Hope it doesn't offend anybody, because I'm still going to munch on it. There we go. Maybe I won't look so green. Let's see. There we go. I was going to say, I think it's clearing up. Short, but good. Isn't that the truth? Hey, Geneva. How you doing, darling? Hey, Sandy. How are you? Seemed like our weekend, as soon as Friday hits and you're off work, does it just not just fly by, Edward? It's like, my gosh, you blink and it's gone. It's like get ready to go back to work again. Hey, Fiona. Oh, Blackie Jr. with a no-buy ban. Going to work, are you? I understand that, Miss Fiona. I like your name. No-buy ban. Sometimes we have to do that to ourselves, don't we? Good to see you, hon. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody hit the thumbs up if you would, please, while you're in here. Make sure you're still subscribed to me. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Becky will be alone here in a little bit. As soon as she gets in and gets settled, I told her to take her time. I think we can survive for a little bit. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Such a good group of people. Adore you people. Hey, how you doing, Leanne? Good to see you. Well, we're kind of waiting on everybody to come in. I had picked up this book last weekend. And wait a minute, let me get this going first before I start running my mouth. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Anyhow, I picked up this book. It's called Getting Old Still Ain't for Wimps. And I told everybody last weekend, I thought it'd be kind of fun to go through this book, because when I seen it, I was like, oh, I got to get this. It talks about, all the different changes we go through. Hey, Tony. Good to see you. All the changes we go through as we get older. And I know all of us can probably relate to some of these, if not all of these. This book was first published in 1938. And most recently, this particular copy is 2006. So I want to see how close is it from back then to now. Just to get an idea of it. Let's see. I don't want to sit here and like read to everybody, but I'm going to kind of hit the highlights of it, if that's okay. So the first section is called Harry. Okay. It says, Jane looked in the mirror at her straggly hair. What am I going to do with you? I'm getting fat and you're getting thin. It's not fair. She raked her fingers through the gray strands, remembering how her late husband Terry had loved her hair when they first met. It was golden then and thick. Now at age 60, it needed all the help she could give it. Perms, thickeners, a weekly shampoo and styling, but nothing gave it the look she wanted. When it came right down to it, she was losing hair, and there was no getting it back. Yes, everybody get your popcorn out. It's story time for just a moment. She says, Jane dressed for the day and then checked the mailbox. The carrier usually arrived around 9 o'clock each morning. She pulled out a handful of envelopes and leafed through them. Bills, flyers, ads. Nothing exciting here. Then a catalog caught her attention. The model on the front smiled from the page. Her hair was gorgeous, thick, flowing, wavy, just what Jane wanted. The headline beneath the picture beckoned, Wig Issue. See inside for beautiful natural hair pieces. Just what Jane used to have and was now desperate for. She tore through the pages, her hand shaking. Could this be the answer to her problem, a wig? Why didn't I think of it before? Thank you, Lord. You always provide. She grabbed her credit card, dialed the 800 number, talked to a representative for the perfect wig for her. After her consultation, made her choice, placed the order. She hung up and looked at herself in the hall mirror. I'm on the way to being a new woman. No more plain Jane. She kept her purchase a secret from her daughter, who lived with her, and from her best friend, who lived across the street. The wig arrived on Saturday, and I'm kind of skipping through some of this just to kind of go through it a little faster for you. Let's see. She got her wig. It arrived. She decided to debut her new wig the following day. On Sunday morning, she walked into the kitchen. Her daughter looked at her with surprise and says, Mom, you look fab. Hey, Angel girl. How you doing? Told her she looked fab. A wig, I presume. Ah, Jane mumbled. I hoped it wouldn't be that obvious. Mom, get real. Just like a kid. Get real. You've hated your hair for years. Jane shrugged, grabbed her purse and keys, and headed for the car. She drove to church in silence, but she noticed Kim looking her over and smiling. What a morning. By the time they returned home, Jane was flying. Here's our Miss Becky. We'll bring her in. It's story time. Hey, Becky. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Good. Good to see you.
It's been a long couple days.
I know, right? Kind of went fast, but yet busy.
Definitely. So, how are we doing? What's going on?
Well, I'm reading a book.
You're reading a book?
We're having story time. I had found this book last weekend. I don't know if you was here when I was talking about it. It's called Getting Old Still Ain't for Wimps.
That's what my grandma used to say all the time.
Right?
Yep.
So I was telling her, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to kind of read through this and see how closely, this was first published in 1938.
Oh, wow.
See how closely it matches in today of how we all look at ourselves as we get older.
Yeah.
So I was reading to them. The first chapter is called Harry. Okay. And she's talking about her hair, getting thin, getting straggly, gray, all the above.
Yeah. I have a light directly above me. It doesn't make it.
Your hair is sleeping. And so she ended up purchasing a wig, and she just got the wig. She put it on, and her daughter was like, oh, a wig, I presume. And
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, everyone say hello to Becky. Yep. So where we're at is she was telling her daughter was telling her how nice she looked, but I think Jane was hoping that it wouldn't look so obvious as having a wig on. So she goes to her next stop was she drove to church in silence. She noticed her daughter still looking her over and smiling. By the time they returned home, Jane was flying. Angie had said she looked great. Barbara said she nearly didn't recognize her. And Dottie stood back and yelped, Jane, it's a new you. I love it. By midweek, Jane was attached to her wig. She wore it from the moment she woke up till she went to sleep. It needed a small size adjustment, but she didn't want to part with it long enough to send it back. The following morning, Jane stopped at a coffee shop while doing errands, ordered a cup of mocha and a muffin, sat down to read the paper and relax. It was warm. It was a warm day, and the steaming beverage made her hot. She fanned her face with the menu and felt trickles of perspiration run down her face.
Here it comes.
Here goes the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she felt it running down her face. I lost my spot. There's laughing.
You put your finger there when you stop looking.
I know it. She ran her hands through her hair to cool off. Suddenly, she realized something was wrong. She reached up. The wig was gone. She panicked. Looking for this? A gentleman asked, stifling a laugh. Yes, and thanks, she mumbled. She grabbed the mass of moist curls and ran out of the shop mortified. She prayed no one knew. She prayed no one she knew had seen her. How humiliating. Lord, how can I wear this thing? It can't be trusted. At the car, she took a deep breath, pulled on the wig, checked herself in the car mirror. Then she got the giggles. Soon she was laughing so hard she was shaking. God, is this funny or what? I'm remembering the scripture that tells me that you know the number of hairs on my head. Do the ones on my wig count too?
Oh, man.
So it's about somebody, about people getting older and the changes we go through. In this lady's case, the wig. Anybody can relate to that? If you want to talk about it, you can. You can say something in the chat, or you don't have to.
My grandma King used to wear a wig occasionally in her older years.
Yeah.
And for a while, it's like, wait, I didn't know your hair looked like that. And then later, I'm like, wait, what? You had a wig?
Right.
I didn't realize it for a while. So.
And I think back I remember my grandmother having a wig too for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I think back then and I say back then, probably 70s, they started wearing more wigs, I think, as far as older women.
Yeah, this must have been in the late 80s.
Right.
Because she would go spend time out with my aunt in California and then come back to Colorado and go back and forth. And I think she came back once with a wig, and I was like, oh, I don't remember that.
Right.
So, and but then my other grandma, she would go to the beauty parlor, once a week?
Right. They used to go once a week, man. Get it done. Get it set.
Yep.
They were good for the week.
Yep. So that's what I remember about that stuff. That's not how it happens anymore.
Right.
So
sure doesn't.
Today the 25th or 26th?
Yeah, it's the 25th.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's not like I should know that or anything.
So how was your weekend?
Well, we spent all day Saturday shopping for cars.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? I hate doing that.
It's annoying. Like, it was like a whole thing too, because I kind of have to like work myself up, because I know the salesmen are so freaking annoying.
Yes.
And I know it's their job, but don't treat me like I'm an idiot because I'm female.
Exactly.
And then they were at this lot, and he's like, oh, well, we don't have the key for that one. You can't look at it. Or one of our mechanics might have it. Is it what? You're not motivated one bit to sell this vehicle?
Wow.
So I was shaking my head, and Jeff's like, I think your attitude annoyed him a little bit. I'm like, well, it's a car lot.
I mean, gosh, you're supposed to be tripping over themselves to sell you a car.
Yeah.
That's their job.
So I was just like, I'm like, whatever. If his attitude annoyed me. I'm sorry, my attitude of wanting to buy a car with cash in hand annoyed him.
I mean, seriously.
So I was like, whatever.
And then when they do stuff like that, it makes me wonder, they're trying to point you in another direction anyhow.
Oh, yeah. So that was the other thing. Every single car lot, do you have this one, or this one? It's on your website. Oh, no, that one doesn't run right. That one's in the shop. That one just sold.
Right.
That one needs to be detailed. That one's not available. Like anything in our price range. It was all bait and switch. Everything on all their sites.
That's what they do.
Nothing was available.
Yep.
So
that's what they do.
It was awful, and it's frustrating, and I'm feeling the crunch on, like, next weekend I'm at a show in Loveland, so I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we leave, like, I don't even know, it's Wednesday after that to go to my nephew's wedding in Texas.
You got a lot going on.
And then that next Monday, Caitlin starts massage therapy school, and she'll need it for school and work.
Right.
And it's been bad enough just with her schedule the way it is. So she'd mentioned it. She's like, well, I start school in like 2 weeks. I need a car. And so that put a lot of pressure on.
Yeah.
And then, oh, well, we have one over at this lot. Follow us over there. And then you get there. Oh, my manager's not here, but he's 5 minutes away. You're like,
yeah, right.
There's just no respect for anyone's time.
Right. They don't care.
So, but I think we figured something out. So, but, it just was a lot. And then, halfway through the day, just like, I don't think your attitude is helping. And then like 2 hours later, he said something grumpy, and I went, gee, I don't think your attitude is helping.
Take that.
I'm like, haha, I got you back.
That's right. Got him back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, we did all that and did all those things. And then today I was like, well, since we're not going to be around, so why don't we run up to the mountains quick and see if the leaves are turning? Because,
nice.
Yeah. So we took the afternoon and but then, it's an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back. And,
right.
And most of it's just across town, but.
Right.
But it was pretty, and we took some video, and it was beautiful.
It's already changed.
Yeah. I was out in my tank top and my sandals and capris up on the Continental Divide.
Oh, wow.
That's how warm it was up there today. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Nice.
So, yeah. It was gorgeous. So, yeah. I know, Leanne, it's been rough, but I think we're at the end of it, so that's good. But,
well, good.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm like, when else are we gonna do this? Let's just go get in the car and go for the day. We did 45 miles in town yesterday, driving around.
Oh my goodness!
Looking at all the different lots and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, it's such a headache to me. It's always been, and you go in and you tell them, and I'm so upfront with them when I talk to them. I'm like, I don't want to waste your time, nor do I want you wasting my time. Here's what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I can and can't do. So don't ask me later.
Yep.
I can do this. I'm telling you what I can do right now.
Yeah, there was one guy like that, and he's like, well, because we told him all the excuses. We're like, here's all the excuses. And he's like, yeah, well, we don't have any of those cars. They didn't try and make an excuse once we told them. Here's all the things we've heard all day long.
And we can't pull that on her.
No. And then he was like, but truthfully, we only get one car in a week under $10,000 price point.
Right.
And then he said, and then we require a $500 deposit to hold it for you to come look at it.
Oh, because they can't keep them in?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
So anyway, I'm like, I don't think I'm going back there then.
I mean, right.
So, but anyway.
And also, it's like everybody's saying in the chat, the used cars are a lot more pricey now compared to a new car.
That's it. I mean, we bought our van like right in May of 2020. So it
Right.
was after everything been shut down for 5 or 6 weeks, and they were struggling.
Right.
And
Right.
so we got a good price on our van. I'm like,
Mhm.
I bet you they would trade it in for that price right now, because the vans that are my age are going for $18,000 to $24,000,
Really?
and that's
Wow.
almost twice as much as what we bought ours for.
Yeah,
It's
I believe
crazy.
it. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah. So anyway,
Huh.
car shopping is not my favorite activity,
Mine neither. I hate it.
but
I hate it.
we stuck. I'm like, Jeff, make yourself a sandwich. We're gonna get in the car and just go for the afternoon. He's like, well, don't we want Caitlin to look? I'm like, well, you've talked with her a lot. We've seen a lot of links, the kinds of things she's been looking at.
Right.
And I just got to a point too. I was like, well, we're going to have to start all over again, because if there's nothing in this price point, we're going to have to go here and start all over again.
Right. Right.
So, and that means, looking at all the places all over again, because we've only been looking in this group. So,
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
no. But, so anyway. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe Jeff should trade in his car. I'm like, probably not for a while. I don't want to do this again anytime soon. But he could probably get a good price for it,
Yeah, you definitely could get a good price for a used one. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. They're
So,
gonna be
yeah.
good. Hey, Lucinda. Good to see you.
Hello, everyone. So,
All right.
oh, Fiona's going to work.
Yeah, Fiona's got to go to work. You see her? You see her name? I was laughing when I seen her name.
I saw that.
No buy ban.
I'm thinking it's a no buy ban.
Right. Right.
It's like a
Hey,
double.
Cindy.
It's like a double negative.
Right.
So, what have you been up to this weekend?
Well,
You're right on your.
oh, am I? Hold on.
Woo, there she is.
Is that better? There.
Did you have some games?
Oh yeah. Went to spent the weekend going to games. Football game on Saturday. Couple softball games today.
Mm-hmm.
Spent most of my time doing that. Running with the grandkids, trying to be supportive. Everybody, have a good time and get all their little sports in.
It's kind of fun to just go hang out and chill for a while.
It is, and not think about anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of focus on them and the games, and that's it's really a good stress reliever for me.
Yeah, it is.
Just a little bit of a break from life,
Yeah. And then we broke yesterday for a snack break in the middle of the afternoon. Then I took a huge chunk out of my tongue.
Oh, ooh! I hate
when
I do.
Oh, yeah, it was not fun.
Oh goodness, yeah, that hurts.
No, and then you sit and worry it,
Yes.
Caitlin's like, you were making a face when we were driving that car around. I'm like, yeah, part of it's probably me going because of my tongue.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so Lucinda, she's been, oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Lucinda.
She went to the county fair and volunteered. Well, that's fun.
Nice. That's fun to do.
Yeah, that's probably a whole break in and of itself, even though it's work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. A rodeo. I love a good rodeo. So fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, and my friend Barb and John came back this way to Colorado after our thing in Kansas City, because he's going to do the show with us up in Loveland this next weekend. So they've been going all over the place. They went to Pueblo, they went to Victor, they went to the zoo today. So there was, I guess, steampunk days up in Victor.
Uh-huh.
And then they went down to the Chili and Frijoli Festival in Pueblo, and they've been doing all the touristy things.
Well, that's nice. To have some fun.
Wrangler Flex. That's
Right. Yeah, that's about it.
Right. So I met them for dinner tonight. So
nice.
All of a sudden Barb's like, what time do you need to be in? I was like, 7. She's like, well, it's 16 till I went, so
That's
we
why I
went
told you
to,
take your time. I never know what you're doing, so
yeah. Well, normally we wouldn't have had a problem. We got in there at 5 after or 10 after 5.
yeah,
And we just had a waitress at Red Lobster that was just la-di-da, and just,
taking her time.
yeah. So I turned to a gal that we've had before who's really good, and I'm like, hi, refill, please,
Oh,
please. And she's like, I got you. And so she went and got us a refill. She went and got us boxes. And so she's like, I'll get you out of here. No problem. I said, tell me your name again, because I'm going to just ask for you, because she's on it.
there you go.
So, mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you go to a regular place and you do find somebody good, you do look for them, don't you?
Yeah. I'm
Every
like,
time
this
I
is
will.
silly. We sat there for 10 minutes waiting for boxes. I'm like, hello.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
So, yeah, she was super nice. So then I tipped her too, because I'm like,
Uh-huh.
you shouldn't have to come over here and fix somebody else's table.
No, she shouldn't.
So,
Yet another fire. Damn fire bugs.
uh-oh, somebody,
Somebody setting them? Is that what you mean?
or they flick a cigarette butt out the window or something.
Probably. I bet that's what it is.
Mm,
People don't have they have no regard for that kind of stuff.
no, they don't. When we were driving home from Kansas City, somewhere near Colby, there was a grass fire that had started right near the highway. So we figured that was somebody flicking something out the window.
Yep.
And it was going and going and going.
And it will. That's how it gets going so bad.
For a half hour, we kept seeing emergency vehicles go the other direction past us back to it. So they're calling in everybody from all over the place.
Oh, goodness.
So, but we never heard anything
Right.
terrible. So it must not have hit like a farm or a big city
Yeah.
out in the middle of Kansas, but it burned through some fields.
Right. They would do that.
Just trying to keep it away from the buildings. That's the important part.
Oh.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's been so warm here for the end of the summer. I'm surprised we haven't had any, we usually have something with the end, the end of the season campers or something, but
right.
It's been pretty good. So.
Well, good. Well, we're ready to get started?
Sure. What are we doing tonight?
Well, are we selling?
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Whatever you got there, Becky. Do your thing.
Okay, well, I'll just open up a box I didn't get to the other day, and we'll see what comes out.
All right. Do we have somebody who wants to mod for us tonight? If you do, let me know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right, Lucinda.
Yeah, I'm glad you got your box. Open it at your wheel.
All right, Lucinda is volunteering. So, Lucinda, that would be awesome if you could do that for us tonight. We'd appreciate it.
Okay.
I'd like to give everybody an opportunity to do it if they want to do it. That way, someone doesn't get burned out too.
Yeah, get some practice if you really want to do it more, or you're like, nope, not for me.
Not for me. Yeah.
So I have these fun. I showed these on my show last Tuesday, and we got a quantity of them at an estate sale in Kansas City. Well, we were there for our gala for the Fenton Finders of Kansas City gala. And they are made by Mosser. Down in the bottom there, you can see the M inside the Ohio State logo. They're $14 each, so I have a quantity of them. So if anyone wants one, you can just put toothpick in the chat. And they are marked HOACGA. So that is the Heart of America Carnival Glass Association, 2006. They are cobalt with a carnival and/or otherwise known as iridized finish. They're the cute little toothpick size with the eye winker design. They do have a really great finish on them.
Oh, yeah. I like those.
So, there you go. Lucinda's on it.
Yep.
And I suppose I could get out a ruler even 2.5 inches tall by 2 inches across. Up there. Then maybe Sandy can back her up if she needs
She
to,
needs a break or something.
or to make offers to herself.
Yeah,
That works.
that'd be good. Yeah, if you don't mind doing that, Sandy, that'd be great.
Yeah, boy, the finish just shows up so great in this light.
Doesn't it though? These are really nice, guys. If you haven't gotten one yet, now's the time to get it.
They're fun because they're going to go away for my BTS show, which is Beautiful Table Settings.
Right.
We thought they'd be fun for even like nut cups or a little favor at each place setting. Somebody might like them for something like that. Mm-hmm. So that's why we got a quantity of them.
Yep. So she probably won't have any left once they go there.
Yeah, I hope not.
All right. That's the idea.
Yeah. So are we going to go 1 and 1?
Yep. We'll do 1 and 1.
Okie dokie. That's my 1. Yep. Sandy says she can do that. That's awesome. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Lucinda.
Okay.
You got 25 in the chat. I did my thumbs up.
All
how
right.
many thumbs ups are there? I see 22. We're pretty close. That's awesome.
Thanks, everybody, for that. All right. What I have is
there's a quick question. No, I don't have multiple colors. I have quantities of this. So I have like, I think I bought 20 of them when I got them. So I have more than one of this one. So you can have as many as you want. Up to, I'm sure we're not going to sell it tonight, so I'm not worried about it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sorry, Miss Paula.
No, that's fine.
Well, he's a grumpy face.
I know it. These are vintage, made in Japan, little bulldogs. They're a set of them. I'm going to sell them as a set because they're actually the same face. They are like, they've got pink, black, ivory would be the 3, and I guess a little bit of red maybe. Whoop. Now there is some paint starting to chip off of them.
On his toes, it kind of looks cool. I don't know if they...
I know, and I wondered if somebody maybe done that on purpose or if that's just...
I didn't know if it was intentional or not.
Yeah, I don't know. There's the little Japan one. These are going... Oh, Lord, if I don't drop them and break them before I get them sold, or shown, I should say. Here's the other one.
Well, either way, shown or sold.
Yeah, either way. These got some missing paint, like I said. These are going to start at $12 for the pair. I looked these up. These kind of hold their value pretty well.
And they're not shakers. They're just figures?
Just little ceramic figures, yeah.
Boy, they got lots of jowls.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I like the touch that they had of the little pink flower underneath their neck. I thought that's so cool. This one has it too.
I gotta occasionally look at the score. Jeff's out watching the Bronco game.
Oh. How are they doing?
They're not winning.
Okay. All right.
But it's like the second quarter, so
Right.
That's okay.
These are probably, I'm going to end up dropping these yet. For some reason, I'm having trouble with my fingers. I want to drop everything and put my hands on.
They're wiggly puppies.
Something. These are about 2 1/4 inches of the one laying down across, and right at 1 inch wide, and about 2 1/2 of the one sitting up. Same on the bottom, about an inch and a half. So if anyone's interested, let me know. I'm going to set them to the side. Go back over to Miss Becky.
Okay. I'm going to go with the other one that we got at that same estate sale. Right. It's the spittoon style. Same pattern, eye winker, same color, cobalt iridized carnival finish.
That's probably a very popular one too, color wise, isn't it?
Well, I think that's whatever they did for their year, because
Oh,
it says the
gotcha.
same thing. Art of America Carnival Glass Association 2006. They must have given them out to their participants of their convention that year,
Oh, I see.
or their
Okay.
members or something. So,
Right.
but it's a little bit bigger. So here's the toothpick size, and that is a spittoon size. These are $20. And we can just put cobalt in the chat, because Lord knows I don't know how to spell spittoon off the top of my head.
Spittoon.
Right?
Spitune, right?
I don't
Unless
know.
it's TOON. Who knows?
Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. So, and they are, let me give you the specific, 3 3/4 inches tall and 3 1/4 inch across.
Mhm.
So they're they're
They're
midge
really
taller
nice.
than those, but they'd
Yeah.
be great. I mean, same thing. I mean, what
Yeah.
a fancy pen holder you could have.
Right.
And yeah, again, the finish on these. So even from, so what are we, 6 to here? That's 16 years ago. The finish. I mean, they sat and just, if they, obviously they weren't sold from their convention, so
Right.
they weren't used. They're
Yeah.
like new old stock, basically.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna say they look brand new.
yeah, the finish is just retained. Very nice. Oh yeah, and look under the lip of it too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I was looking at that. I love the way that shines like that.
Super pretty. So that's my other one.
Your granny did stuff. I had a relative who did that too. And I think she was a great aunt, and she did that. It used to make me sick as a child.
Yeah, no.
I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Okay, that's my thing.
All righty. Okay. This here will be just a quick claim if anyone's interested in it. This is my last one of my little turtles. It's going to be $10. If anyone's interested in him, just put turtle. And I don't know if I don't think he glowed. If I find my, oh, I'm so unorganized. Where's my stuff at? I know I had it. Oh, I've lost my little black plate. I'll have to find it
Oh yeah.
because I'm not sure. I can't remember if these glowed or not. Probably not, because I think I would remember that, wouldn't I?
I remember one of them did like in the middle, but I
Right.
don't remember which color that was.
Yep. Last one, $10. Yeah, I've got it somewhere. Oh, Paula, what did you do with it?
You need a spot, a basket to throw all your stuff in, not your normal space.
Yes, I need something. I look around me and I'm like, just shake my head at myself, like, my goodness.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I ended up getting this desk unit, because it has, like where I am is a desk that comes out from one of these bookshelves.
Uh-huh.
And it fits just perfectly in the space before, because I have a wall that's just almost that deep.
Right.
It was so unusable to put anything in the middle because you have to go around the wall to get in there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a flower in it.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, hello.
Hello.
Is
You're
it
my support, my friend.
Scalista?
Is that your friend or?
I don't know who this is. I'm not familiar with your name, but let us know how you want to address you in the chat, please.
So,
Yeah, and you answered the question, right?
yep, I did. It's a flower, and it's a little pendant. Put a chain through there, hang it around your neck. These are pretty cool. Watch, that's my friend.
Okay.
All right then.
There's so many names and some of the new ones I just haven't memorized yet. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know you. I don't know who you are, so that's why I was asking how you want to be addressed.
that was Candy's like, okay.
All right. Or a
Oh,
lamp. Oh, that's true too. Yeah,
oh, that would be cool. Yeah, or a fan, like a ceiling fan.
yeah, that would
Mhm.
fit in there. That would be kind of cool.
Or you could hang it from your mirror in your car.
Yep, that also.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to set it aside.
Okay.
We're going to bring Miss Becky back up.
All right. I have a vintage set of a card game
Oh,
called
nice.
Trail Drive, the original card game.
Cool.
Round up your herd and hit the trail with your chuck wagon, cowboys, and longhorns on this exciting new game of the West. Watch out for rustlers, hardeners, and good luck to you on the trail drive. So it has all 40 cards, and that's the outside of the pack. This will start at $8. And then, so I'm assuming I'm not sure. I didn't read all the directions. I just counted the cards, made sure to see they're kind of fun with graphics because that's the back side of the whole game. And they are made in the USA, Arco Playing Card Company, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, and Toronto. But these ones were printed in the US. And it has this little card inside. I'm not sure if that tells you how to play it or not either.
Oh, probably does.
All I did was make sure that there were 40 cards in there.
We got Maryland at 8.
Awesome. And make sure that that 40 was what it was supposed to have. So I'm going to stick them back in there. And it's just that, regular card deck size. It's a little bit taller, has a little bit of space in there. So what the normal size is, 4 1/4 by 2 1/2. It had a prize inside at one time, but I'm guessing someone claimed that prize back in the day. So there's no prize. Sorry. Uh-oh. Where's to go? She's leaving us again. Watching from the Philippines. Well, welcome. Yes. This is going back to when we lost Paula with the power out the other day. So I'll just keep going. And if anyone else wants to be in at 9 or higher, let me know. And even if Paula's not back yet, I have more things right here ready to go because we all know how to punt with our internet issues. So not a problem. We can count it down, please, Miss Lucinda. I appreciate it. Thank you, Marilyn. And that'd be a nice, easy thing to ship too.
Oh, yeah.
Smalls and unbreakables are becoming my favorite. We deal in glass all the time, but I love shipping non-breakables because shipping is so much faster. But
it sure is, isn't it?
we love bringing all the glass to you guys as well. So
yes.
Going once, going twice. And okay, Trail Drive cards. Are you back?
I am. Do you see me?
Yep, just making sure.
Oh, I was going to say, I hope you see me.
I wasn't looking. Thank you, Marilyn. We're sold.
Cool.
You're up.
All right. Well, welcome. Welcome. And I already forgot your name. You have to forgive me. Is cyclist or?
I was saying cyclista or
cyclista. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yes, Sandy. Many times have I played 52 card pickup because we play canasta all the time with my mom, and yes, it happens a lot.
Yes, I will stay here, Miss Lucinda.
Right.
I hit the wrong button and knock myself out. I could still
no going away.
I was laughing because I could hear Becky, and I'm like, God, what have I done? I hit the wrong button. Okay, what I have next is I found a lot of these little miniatures.
Oh, yeah, those are fun.
These were made in Spain, the ones that I found. And these are actually, the name brand of them is called Play Me. And they're pencil sharpeners.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them may work, some of them don't. I did not test any of them. I just thought they was kind of cool for the way they look. I'm going to start these at $5. And I have a group of, I'll show you. There's going to be a group of 4.
Are you doing choice or are you?
Yes, it's going to be choice.
Okay.
So this is the Liberty Bell, of course. And it has a little.
Oh, wow. Yes, that's loud on my end. My
Oh, is it?
volume's all the way up, apparently.
Goodness. Okay. That's the little.
Keep everybody awake.
That's right. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, it's got the. That's this
Hi,
one.
Erin. How are you doing tonight?
And then this is
Mountain
looks like it's kind of like I don't know if it has something to do with water, like on a ship type of a.
It
little
almost
vessel.
looks like a wine press or a grape press or an oil press, something.
Right, one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Hey,
You're
Aaron.
like, you hit it on the nose.
Yeah, you got it. And this one also, and they do say made in Spain. It's the Play Me brand. And let's see, the last one. This is a cash register.
Those are cool. I remember these.
Yeah, these are cool. That also says Play Me made in Spain.
That's right. Oh, for very small bills. Yes, for sure.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Lucinda's like Spain. Grape press, obviously.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Mhm. That's why we need you, Lucinda.
See? We need others to help us think. So these are
I
starting
remember
at 5 each choice. If I didn't tell you that, did I tell you that already?
you did.
Okay. So
Yep.
$5 is the start on these, and these are for choice. You can take one or all, up to you. These are
These
nice.
are things that I used to get when I was a kid at antique shows.
Yeah.
Because they were just they were like new then. They were like reproduction in the 70s and 80s, but
right.
like it was a cheap little thing that kids could buy at the antique shows, and it'd fit up in like a miniature tray, on your wall or something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I found a whole bunch of these that somebody apparently unloaded their stash, or someone's stash.
Yeah.
I cannot see here in my country, here in Philippines.
I don't know.
I don't know why you can't see.
But they're talking about they like to exercise using the mountain bike with their friends.
Oh, so that might be the problem. You can't see because it's dark. It's dark on you.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, Edward. Hi, Edward. He would like to go back and revisit your Grumpy Bulldogs after you're done with these for $12.
All right.
Yep, cute little stocking stuffers. Yeah.
Yeah, there would be. All right. So, is anybody interested in these?
I don't know, but that Liberty Bell is loud. Maybe it's just me, but thank you, Paula.
She's like, stop it, Paul. I'm gonna reach.
It doesn't bother me at all. Thank you so much.
Have to pick on her a little bit. These are. Wait a minute, Lucinda. What are you asking?
Oh, she's saying Edward Bulldog pair. It auto-corrected on her.
Oh, gotcha.
So she's saying Edward's claiming the Bulldogs.
Okay, that's cool. Gotcha, Edward.
Yep. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna set these aside.
Okay. Sounds good.
I will bring Miss Becky back up.
She's gonna go under her magic desk.
Right. I'm always down to the floor. That's right. Helen and her stash of cubies.
Right. So I have this little girl, and she's a porcelain or ceramic trinket dish. She'll start at I think I was thinking, $14. So it's a yellow dress with gold accents around it.
Oh, that's cute.
So most of the way around. The back doesn't have the gold accents, and it has.
Thank you, Edward.
Its original sticker.
Oh yeah.
Is that in Narco? In Cargo? I don't know. Something. Whatever it is. Made in Japan.
That's all to know.
Her lace on the top of the dress is the fabric lace that's been applied and to embellish her multi-tiered lacy dress. Look at the accents on her gloves.
Yeah.
She's got a little bouquet, and then her face. Like she's got those bedroom eyes.
Yep.
She looks sleepy. And looks like her hair, a lot of it's been airbrushed versus the real specific painting of like the gold accents.
Right. Yeah,
And it's like an oval shaped dish. So 4.5 by 3, and she is 5 3/4 inches tall. So 4.5 this way, 3 inches this way, and then her height. So about yay big.
Sandy, help. You need to go wait.
Oh. Okay. Calling all Sandys. Help with the chat. There's no I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, Lucinda's bidding on it. That's why. She's gonna bid, Sandy. So if you would kind of take over the calling of it.
Yep. So she's just a cutie. I love her. I bet she has gloves on too. Usually they have their fingers or that are missing, but I mean that was kind of a clever way to do it and not have all those little intricate pieces.
That's right.
And made it look pretty fancy. So she's just about yay big.
Yeah, she's cute.
Speaking of those hairdos, that's those 50s hairdos.
Sure is. Easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because that's what it reminded me of, the 50s.
Yep. Oh, my daughter just sent me a text message. I will have to answer her when it's not my turn. So, thank you, Geneva. Appreciate it.
Oh, shoot.
Sandy is going once. Unless anyone else wants to be 13 or higher, let us know. I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Guess what, Miss Paula?
What?
I only need 27 more subs to get to 1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. See, I told you were getting up there.
We're getting there. So,
you are. See?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So thank you. Thank you, Miss Lucinda.
Yeah, anybody who is not sub to Becky, please do so. She is so close to 1,000 studs.
That's an oxymoron if I ever heard one.
She's so close to 1,000 subs.
Thank you, Lucinda.
Sorry about that.
Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Oh, Lucinda still needs her assistance for a minute. Thank you, Sandy. And while you're on, I'm going to go see if I can find my link quick, just in case nobody is subbed and they need it.
Oh,
but it'll take me a second to go find it.
Well, probably somebody here in the chat can find it for you.
Well, I'll work on it too. So.
Okay. All right.
What do you got next?
Fine, then. Do your own thing over there, baby.
I'm trying. Everybody's like, put your link in the chat. I'm like, it'll take me 5 years to get to it, but I'll do it.
Yeah, I figured I'm sure someone can find it quickly. Okay. I've showed this before, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a choice here. You're going to get, these are the Ellie Smith candle holders.
I saw one of those last weekend in Kansas City.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. They wanted like $12 or $14 for a single.
For a single one?
Yep.
Damn. Well, then y'all better be buying these. There you go. There's her. Oh, you put your link in. Okay.
Thank you, Sandy.
Sub to Becky. Yes, please. This is the Ellie Smith, and this is the black and white splatter, stringy, whatever you want to call them.
I can attest to it. It's black glass.
Oh, it is. It's definitely black glass.
Because I picked it up and I went, this looks exactly like Paula had.
Yeah.
And it was. I was like, wow, that is good as glass. I had not seen that before.
Yeah.
Looks so much like ceramics. But okay, your choice is, sorry, I don't need to interrupt you.
No, not at all. You're fine. So it's this, and then you're going to get a choice of one of the vases to go with it. So you can either have the satin. This is the satin feel one. That's the orange and white.
Oh, yeah.
Which will go great with these. Or the other orange, which is orange and white. Not quite as of a dark. I don't know which one's darker. I think this one looks more orange to me.
They're very similar in colorway. The only difference I'm seeing is the finish.
Yeah, it's true. So you can have a choice of either one of these. What I'm going to do is start these at, let's start them at, since you're getting a choice of a vase along with these, we'll start them at 18.
That's a good price.
Yep. Yep. Perfect for Halloween. That's what I thought. I thought they'd look really good with it.
Yeah.
Either one of them will look good with it. See? You can have it part of your display. Yep, these are Ellie Smith candle holders. They'll hold the, oh my gosh, I can't talk.
Papers.
Thank you. You know, those paper candles, or you can turn it over and hold the bigger ones, the bigger candles.
Yeah.
You can either put it with this particular vase.
What was funny that Barb set up in, because they went to the steampunk festivals. Don't say that fast.
I know, right?
That they're hearing that. Yeah, it could be very bad.
That could be bad for me.
Or risers. Yeah, they'd be good for risers.
Oh, yeah.
That people are liking the Cape Cod pattern from Avon for Halloween because it's such a dark blood red color.
It sure is. Yeah, it is actually.
And see, and I grew up around Depression glass and elegant glass, and Cape Cod was just new glass in the 70s and the 80s. So
that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. You need black roses in those vases.
Oh yeah.
Or they have the ones at the dollar store that have like the eyeballs inside the roses. That would be cool too.
That would be. Yeah, we would go good with it. But if we have no takers, okay, that's fine. I'll set them aside and we'll go back to Miss Becky.
Back to me. Okay, I have this little figurine. She is a cutie patootie with the big eyes.
Yep.
I do not know the maker because it has a little felt bottom on it, so it won't scratch the surface. Oh, yes, I do. I lied. The sticker's on the side.
Ah.
It is a Joseph original.
Oh, nice.
I believe that's what it says. Let me pull some figures out. Let me not lie to everyone. Let me read it.
You done lied once. Don't lie twice.
Oh, that's why I can't read it. It's upside down. Yeah, looky there. Upside down.
Oh, it sure is.
Says Joseph original.
How cute.
And she's got, like those big eye girl posters from the 70s. That's what she is. A little mid-mod figurine.
She sure
is. And
is.
she will start at $8. And she's got her sticker. And look at that. Nice updo.
That's a good price. I'll tell you that.
She's got flowers in her hair. And a little blue dress. This is how she is before they fired her or whatever. It's not a mist of paint. It's just how it was under the glaze.
Yep.
And then she's got this little flower on the front of her. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, she's been in. Oh, that one doesn't work. Paula.
Oh no.
Oh my. Wow. Well, that stinks. No, I don't have a black light that works. Oh, wait, here it comes. So the hot pink on her dress
glows. Yeah,
glows, and those little dots on her head, the little centers of the flower in her hair. They're all that neon. There, you can kind of see it. There's like 3 flowers in her hair, and then the one on her dress that has those neon 70s colors.
Uh-oh. Becky? Becky, you're like frozen?
I hear me.
Okay, let's give her a second.
How about now?
There you go. She's back.
Hey, look, you had a turn and I had a turn. No more turns, okay?
One more turns. That's it. You're a robot.
Is it better now, Geneva? She said I was all robotic. I went all max
Yeah, you
headroom.
were. Uh-huh.
So she's about 3 inches tall and about 2 inches wide. So that's my girl. And I see Paula in at 8.
Yep.
As long as we're good with the chat and make sure that it's moving again and give it a moment on the lag. Yep. Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Lucinda, that was my turn because I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi back on.
Ah.
But it's because, my battery
Oh, yeah.
loves to do those things. So I turn off my Wi-Fi all the time.
Oh, I
And
see.
Lucinda is counting it down. Thank you.
How are you on percentage tonight?
I came in at 60. I'm down to 49. And it's been an hour, so that's not too bad.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad like it normally is.
Mm-hmm. I've been really trying to be conscious of it, like in the middle of the afternoon, to start plugging it in early to try and make sure it goes higher before I start lives. So thank you, Lucinda. Thank you, Miss Paula.
Yes, thank you. So does it take a while for it to charge?
Yeah, like the other night when it quit on me, it took 10 minutes for even to get 1%.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And you can't even turn it on till it gets to like 10%. So
right.
It's obnoxious and it's frustrating.
Oh, I know. I had one like that.
Mm-hmm. So now that we are done with car shopping, maybe I can go do phone shopping this week.
Right? Exactly. Now it's your turn, Becky. All right. Up next is this little trinket box. It's like the lusterware, and it's got the gold gild around the flowers, the roses, or whatever kind of flower this is.
Pretty.
It is a pretty little trinket box. I don't know who made it. I have no idea.
It is plugged in, Geneva. That's the irony of it, is it doesn't charge.
Yeah.
I know.
She needs a new battery, but she said she's ready for a new phone. She's had hers a long time.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sandy. Look, everybody's like been doing tech support for me. Sandy's like, I checked and they can change the battery. Don't plug that. We're just gonna get a whole new phone.
She's like, she's ready. She's ready for a new phone. Mm-hmm. No chips, no cracks in this. This is gonna start at we'll start at $10 if anyone's interested.
The cute little heart-shaped one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in perfect shape.
I'm gonna mute while I unwrap because it's rattly.
Okay. I'm going to give you a size on it so you'll know. It is right at 4 inches long and 4 inches wide. And it is about 1 1/4 deep. Oh, it's nice. It's a nice little box. It's very pretty. I think it is. I thought about keeping this for my one of my granddaughters too. There's one of them love hearts. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I get mixed up of who loves what.
It's nothing worse than giving the one thing somebody likes to the other one.
To the other person. And that actually happened to me one year. So I always make sure, because I was like, I got this for this person and this for that person, and wrapped it up. And as we're opening gifts, I'm like, oh my God, I think I did this backwards. And sure enough, they let me know. They're like, Grandma, why you give that to her?
You need a cheat sheet somewhere.
Right. So they traded. I said, if y'all want to trade, it's fine with me. And everybody was happy. Happy
there
again.
You go.
Yeah. So $10. Great price.
Right?
Yeah.
And they like to change colors. Yes, I have experienced that as well. Like my kids, when they were little,
Yes.
Kari was purple, Caitlin was yellow, Taylor was orange. Till we got to a certain age.
Then they
Then
changed.
Kari was orange, Caitlin was pink, and Taylor was blue or red.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, all right, well,
You say, I
whatever.
can't
I mean,
keep
like
up.
they didn't have to have those colors. It's just what they ended up preferring.
Exactly. Yeah, they change as
Mm-hmm.
they get older.
They
They're
definitely
tasty.
do. Well, it was nice when they were younger when we were traveling because we'd get them a little tub in the back and each one of them had their colors. So then they put their toys in or their games in for the ride and their little pillow and their blanket and their cup. And this
That's
is
right.
your spot. You put all your stuff in it and it worked really good. So
Yeah, that would.
yep. I have this little funky, I'm guessing a hobby kind of piece, mushroom. I'm assuming it is lucite. And it's going to start at $12 because it has a few little chips around the edge here. You can see it's been knocked around a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got this fun red stem and then it goes to green to the clear. And then you can see it's got a shell and a pearl. I'm assuming that's like a bead and
Yeah.
a little bit of like that mica in it to reflect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's just kind of a fun, mid-mod kind of vibe. It's about 2.5 inches tall and almost 2 3/4 inches wide right here. So one thing I haven't, it's got that, some of that lucite stuff, it goes to that real.
Oh, there you go. It is glowing.
The cloudy look. So, I mean, it's not impressive. Like, oh,
well, it
look
is
at
from
that.
here.
But yeah, I mean,
Right
it looks greener on my screen than it does in person, which it is pretty green.
It's pretty green there, Becky.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's a nice piece.
So, yeah.
Oh, I see Geneva at 12.
All right. And it is not put in the center. It is a little bit off to one side. If you can see how it's been put on there, the stem was put on.
Well, there's not very many mushrooms that are straight.
So that's kind of, it sits a little off kilter, but that gives it a little bit of character.
Yeah, it does.
So if you turn it this way, see there, it looks like it's on center.
Right.
So you turn it back here and you can tell it's just a little bit off to one side.
Right.
But it's lived a life. It's had a few little chips like here. But I mean, it's obviously durable, hasn't broken.
Well, exactly.
But it's kind of a cutie. So, and the shell was, like you can see it's been pushed where it was pushed in. So it's almost right at the edge of the top of because obviously it was in a mold this way for the top of the mushroom. You can almost feel the shell there. So it didn't get totally submerged in whatever the acrylic or the lucite that this is.
Yeah, you're right. It needs a little pixie under it.
Oh, it'd be really cute.
Yeah, it would.
So, I mean, let's see. I know there's some around. Just for
show and tell. Becky's not giving up her pixie, so don't ask.
Here's a little gnome guy.
Oh yeah.
He looks a little more leprechaun-y, but
that's okay.
It'd be really cute under there. So, all right. She's counting us down.
I see
Thank you, Lucinda. Oh yeah, it'd be great for a fairy garden too. Or, I have a few little, it was sitting up there with some of my other bigger mushrooms for a while, but I brought back one from Blinko and I need to get it out and put it up on my show because I decided I needed one.
Oh.
Well, we always go to Blinko and Mom buys something and I'm like, I think I need something this time and I really like these mushrooms. So
yes.
So I went ahead and picked a mushroom for myself.
Oh, did you? Good.
Thank you, Geneva.
Yes, that was a good little buy there, Geneva.
Yeah, this is my mid-mod box if you haven't figured it out yet. That's that I haven't gotten into from a week or so ago.
All right. What I have next is some Fostoria. This is like the little berry bowls. They're 4.5 wide and about 2, I think it was 2 1/4 deep. I have 2 of these. If anyone's interested in them, they can start at 10 for both of them. So you're going to get the pear. And there's no chips or cracks on either one of them. In great shape. All the teeth are good. Same with this one. All good.
Okay. I wondered where some of this stuff was.
You found it, did you?
I guess. Here it is.
Miss Everyday. Hello, Miss Everyday. How are you?
Hello.
Tamsic. What is that?
Don't know.
Okay. Thought maybe. Don't know. All right.
Oh yeah, it does look like the bottom of those fairy lights because that's what basically what they had, and then they did the ones that turned upside down with the hole in them for the fairy lights.
That's right. That's exactly right. They do look like those.
Mm-hmm.
These are $10 for the pair. For the pair.
Yes. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us. I'm in top chat when I came back in. That's bad. Let me get in live chat.
Let me see what I'm in here. Knowing me, I'm probably also in top. Everyone make sure you're in live chat. How can I get back up there? My goodness. Well. All right. Put one on top of the other. Oh, you're talking about this way?
Oh yeah. I mean that's basically what it is, but it may or may not sit well. Sometimes they do a trinket box like that too.
Yep. Now this will sit there, but I wouldn't trust it if it was me. But if you're just gonna not move it, then it would work.
Yeah.
But me, I'm too clumsy. I know I would end up breaking it.
Oh yeah. She said she's a new subscriber, Miss Paula. Miss Everyday.
Welcome. And if you would please also subscribe to Becky.
I'll throw it in the chat again. I already got it pasted. Copied this time.
If you don't mind, she's almost to 1,000 subscribers, so we're trying to help her get there.
Yes, Miss Everyday, how would you like us to address you in the chat?
Yeah.
Miss Everyday works, but it's always fun to know people's names if you want us to.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they're like the as my mother calls it, the red VW bus theory. As soon as you see one, you see a whole bunch of them.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got some bigger bowls that actually go with these that I have. I think there's 4 of those that I'm going to show you here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
These are just the smaller ones. I call them like the little berry bowls.
You need to clear Geneva too. Sorry.
Whoops. Yes, I do.
They're durable too.
Yeah. Yeah. They're a good glass.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 10 for the pair if anyone's interested in them. All right.
Actually, even if you want to use them for risers, you could turn them each one over and put some fairy lights under them too.
You sure could. You know, I've got this. I keep forgetting I got these little light things. Maybe show something. I don't know if it'll.
Maybe it's just me tonight.
Oh, is it loud?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's me.
That's okay.
Maybe I'm loud.
No. Oh, man. I bump up my volume as high as possible because otherwise I can't turn it down. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you what this looks like. It's not perfect. No. Blows it out a little bit, don't it?
I can see blue and green.
Yeah. Yep. Blue, green, and clear is what it is. Show and tell time. Show and tell time.
Yep. Look at that.
All right. I'm going to set them aside.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to bring Miss Becky back up.
I'm gonna stay on this theme here for a little bit.
There you go.
These are like a bisque finish, so they're not smooth or glossy. They look like real, say, white mushrooms to me.
They sure do.
They have all the little details on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start this pair at $10. They're a nice size, so there's for the shakers. I mean, they're good size mushrooms.
I like them.
And I mean, and if you don't want to use them for shakers, boy, they would be great for a display because they're a little bit different from one another. This one's just a little bit taller. They do have their stoppers in the bottom.
Nice.
Now, I don't think there's something on the stopper. It says SE white, but I don't see anything on the shakers themselves as to who they are. But they've got great detail, and they look just like they've come out of the produce section, honestly.
Hey, Delbert.
So, hi, Dilbert. How are you doing tonight?
Good to see you.
They are approximately, the tallest one is 2.5 inches tall, just about 2.5 inches wide. So the top is the same, but this one is just a little bit shorter at 2.25 inches. So one's just a little bit smaller than the other.
Yeah. Nobody's jumping in on these?
No, they'd be great for displays or, even out on the table to psych everybody out. But they are not the glossy finish. They definitely have that like raw ceramic or bisque style finish to them.
But you could always paint them if you didn't like that.
Oh, sure. You could do all sorts of things with these.
Sure could.
So, they'd be fun with, I like them. I kind of kept them for a while just because I hoard certain things. I don't know why.
I do the same thing. I think we all do that. We're just kind of drawn to things and we hoard it for a while.
I like these. I'm just going to keep them for a little bit. And then they went out to the mid-mod show and they didn't sell. So they got in my box to come for lives. So
there you go. Y'all jump on these.
Wouldn't they be cute on the table for pizza? Yeah. Or spaghetti night. That'd be fun too. All right. Oh, Big Brother finale tonight. Spoiler alert if you're not watching.
If you haven't watched it,
who won. Don't read it.
Don't read Delbert's.
I used to watch Big Brother with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it for a long time.
Me neither.
I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Up next is, I have a total of 4 of these. Now, these are also Fostoria. These are kind of flare out a little more at the top. So they're not so much like let me just show you the difference here. Here we go. This was the bowl I showed you. And this is I don't know what they would use these for. I guess dessert, possibly. I'm guessing. That's what it would be used for. And there is 4 total of these. I'm gonna sell them all together. We'll start these let's start these at 14 for all 4. There's no chips or cracks in any of these. They're in great shape. There's this one. And I will give you a size too. The bottom. I'm going to have to see how these go together. Just because Sandy's got me curious now. Okay, Sandy. Now these kind of fit together a little better than the others. Look. So that's kind of cool. Let me give you a size on these. These are 5 inches across and right at about 2 inches deep. Here's the third one.
Geneva. Sorry, I'm reading the chat, catching up.
Very fancy cereal bowl. Yes, it could be. Put some cereal in it.
Reality shows that we all get addicted to. That used to be you had to wait till every week to get the next episode.
Oh, yes, yes.
Now you can binge watch the old seasons. That's more fun. You get to know who won like in 2 days. It's easier.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be great for Christmas time. Hi, Midge.
Way in the background. Just a reminder, I still want June and April birthday girl angels.
Oh, okay. For the Fenton ones. Okay. Let me ask Steven if he's got any. So I do have a wish list still, but it's been hard to find my wish list.
You've lost your list?
No.
Oh, just hard to find
hard to find the items.
Right. So these start at 14 for all 4 of them. If anyone's interested, jump on them now or forever hold your peace.
And hi, Midge, by the way.
Yeah, hi, Midge. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's the 4th one. All right, I'm going to set these aside.
Okey-dokey.
Bring Miss Becky back.
All right, if you haven't gotten enough of the mushrooms, this is the next one.
Oh,
these are plastic picks. So they have that end right there. So they'd be great for an assemblage or a display. This one, so they're all the same shape.
Right.
They're just a little different colorway.
Yeah.
So there's the green, the yellow, and the orange.
Cool.
And I had these for, I think, $5 or $6 each pick at the Mid-Mod show, but I am willing to start this whole group at $9.
Wow.
But it's I saw these and I snatched them right up because they are fantastic Mid-Mod. They're the airbrush colorway
too.
Oh yeah, for sure. So this one's a little loose on the pick. These two are pretty good. They're not wiggling around, but you know, a little bit of hot glue and you'll be all set.
Heck yeah.
So, oh, Lucinda's in at 9. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, what's not to love? Mid-Mod colors, Mid-Mod mushrooms. They go with all the Merry mushrooms, all the pixies, all the things.
Definitely.
I kind of like this orangey color one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I kind of favor that orange also.
Mm-hmm.
The yellow is pretty cool.
Yeah. So what's really funny is that that's right, definitely a fun guy.
Yeah.
Just like Delbert.
Yes.
My mom's cousin still has the Merry Mushroom canisters. Like I think they got them as a wedding present.
Oh yeah.
And she still uses them. They're out on her countertop. I can't get a hold of all of them. Okay, hold still. And she's like, I came out one day and one of the back of the canisters was broken. So somebody like pushed it to the back of the counter and popped the back of the mushroom. I was like, oh no.
I'd be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she has a few of those somewhere in my stash over there. I have to find it for the Alabama show. I do have some Merry Mushroom canisters. So
nice.
Yes, assemblages for Halloween with a Wicked Witch.
Oh yeah.
Or pumpkins or a cauldron, like you're putting in your eye of newt, like with an eyeball and your mushroom. Right. They'd be really fun. Yep. So. Oh, Sandy doesn't like mushrooms, but you cook with them for your family. Yeah. Kari hated mushrooms growing up. I used to have to like keep them to the side and then everybody else would just put them on their plate instead of mixing them in with like stroganoff or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, that's fine. I really don't care. If you don't want one part of it, you just take what you want and we'll just all put on what we want and mix it all together on our plate. Not a problem.
Right.
So yeah. And Sandy's counting us down. Thank you, Sandy.
There you go.
Yep, it'll be all 3 together. We'll keep them together. If I could come across another bag of these, I would love it. They were so fun. Or on a wreath. Wouldn't it be fun to do pumpkins and...
You know, it would be.
To do a fall assemblage, a wreath kind of thing for a front door.
That would be kind of cool.
There are all sorts of fun ideas to do with these. So, yes. Magic. Yes, with a magic mushroom. Last call.
Delbert's on a roll.
Yep. Usually I get all the shroom. Well, it's not the shrooms. It's the pot jokes from Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you, Sandy, for your countdown. And thank you, Miss Lucinda. I got you.
A mushroom wreath. Then I would like a wreath.
Mhm.
Right. That's right, Geneva.
Yeah.
There you
Wasn't
go.
it? Yeah, it could be really fun. You know, like the witch's inn on the wreath. Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I can.
I'm going to grab a bag for you while I'm waiting.
Okay. All right. Up next is, I think I see one of these. I know glow. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. All right. These are little brooches of turtles. This is a green one with his little amber eyes. This is going to be a choice. This is a little, well, it's actually, let me see what colors it look like on here. On my laptop, it don't look right. This is more of a, it's got more of a red on the back side and his head. But this one does glow. Whoop.
Oh, yeah. A little green glow.
Yep, he glows. These are going to start at, we'll start them at, let's start them at $8 choice. You can pick either one you want if you're interested. So one is gold with, I said amber eyes, but it's actually, he's got, look at his eyes. Huh. All right, this one was green with, I said amber, but they're actually ruby. They're red, even though it doesn't show up real well there. This one.
I can see him though. Oh, yeah, you got to do clear.
Oh, dang. Thank you. I can't remember. Always leave it there. And then this is the one that glows. Neither one of them are marked. This is the back side of the one that glows. And this is the back side of the green one. These are approximately...
That's right. It takes a village, Sandy.
Doesn't it, though? To keep us straight, especially Paula. About 1.5 inches from his head to his tail on both of them. They're about 1.5 inches long. So you get choice, $8 each to start, if anyone's interested.
Those will go good in your fairy gardens.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So the red eyes glow, is that what it was?
No, I had said they were amber eyes, but they're actually ruby.
Okay.
Is what they are. But when I first looked at them, I thought they was amber by the way it looked on my screen, but they're ruby.
Okay.
But no, what glows is the turtle itself.
This the brownie yellow one?
Yeah.
Pre-Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right.
Ninja Turtles.
Right there.
Right. Those are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty neat.
I think you need one of those to go under your little lucite mushroom. Geneva.
I know, right? Yeah, Geneva.
Hey, that didn't sound convicting or guilt-ridden.
Yeah, right. Geneva.
Hey, I've been shopping with Geneva. We're like this.
That's great. That's
we
good.
had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was fun.
Good. All right, I'm going to set these aside.
It's too bad we're not closer because we like throw things in each other's packages to send to people because that would be fun.
That would be, yeah.
All right, I have this little, okay, so here's the box, the original box, that nice golden yellow, and it says, printed in Japan, exclusively for American Greetings Corporation out of Ohio.
Sure does.
And it is a personal address book.
Oh.
And I don't think she's not Holly Hobby. I don't think.
She looks like her.
But she's really, really close to. I don't remember Holly Hobby looking this way, but it's really, really close to that. Maybe so. And it's a compact, complete directory for addresses, phone numbers, birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas card listings. And it has not been written in. It's new old stock. So it has the beginning. So it's in the yellow color. So it has the alphabet, and then in the back 3 tabs say birthdays, Christmas card list, what's this one? Gift list and memo. So, and it's in the back again, it says exclusively for American Greetings, printed in Japan. It is an $8 start. Sorry, I forgot to say that right off.
Yeah, I think you're right, Geneva. I don't think they ever did show her face, did they? Holly Hobby?
Yeah, lots of times it was like really close to here. So, but she was in blues so much more. That's why I'm not thinking this is it. And the other one is Betsy Clark, but that was Hallmark. And she kind of had that little pointy head like a Cupid-esque.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is 6 3/4 tall by 5 1/4 wide and just about a 1/2 inch thick. But it is new old stock.
Yeah.
And it's got that little plastic binder.
Yeah, that's cute. It's really nice.
So this is kind of the book that my mom's always kept everything in.
Oh, yes.
So
back before we had phones that put everything in.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of times that's what they want to use those. They still don't put it in their phones.
Yeah. Well, I like to have a backup. Like I have it written out like from our wedding and from, I think from graduation, like when the kids graduated from high school.
Oh, yeah.
So to send out invitations and stuff too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's my offering. And that personalized address book is in gold.
Yeah, that's
gold.
Cute. That's really
it's
cute.
Almost,
address book.
Yeah. Somebody who likes vintage. Somebody who's, you're like, well, I think they would enjoy collecting. And this would be a really useful item to use for something.
Exactly.
Like that.
That's right.
So, like if Kari would like yellow, I would give it to her in a heartbeat. But Caitlin's my yellow one, and she'd be like, yeah, I don't know if I'd use that.
Right, right.
Wrong, great item, wrong color.
Right, exactly. And that happens to us a lot, doesn't it, with our kids?
Yep.
Yeah,
right, that's my item. Back to you.
Alrighty. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, my mom always like, well, I'm tired of scratching it out, so I'm going to rewrite the whole thing, and then she'll put it away, and she's like, I don't know where I put my address book.
Can't find it.
So.
Okay, what I have up next is this is a purse, a shoulder bag.
Mm-hmm.
This one is by Rossetti.
Oh, yeah.
This is like brand new. This thing there's not a mark on it. I just don't think anybody used this. I really don't. I've looked it inside and out trying to see. I don't know if that's going to show. Probably not real well. But there's not even pen marks in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it too loud with me unwrapping, or should I mute?
Nope, you're fine. You're not bothering me any.
Okay.
On the lining, of course, it says the Rossetti brand is also on the lining. It's got 3 sections.
Did you give him a start price?
I did not. Let's start this one we'll start it at $20 for this one because it's well worth it. If you look these up, these go for some money. This is embroidered on the outside with the flowers.
Geneva wrote that she found one of her mom's yearly planners the year she was born.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. Fun. Yeah, it had her doctor's appointments and baby shower put in it.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
And this purse is right at 14 inches wide or long. And right at 8.5 tall. It's got on this side, it has the button snap. It's got the 2 sides that you can put things in. Yeah, it's got all kinds of pockets. I know every time I'm ever looking for a purse, that's what I'm looking for. How much room is in it, right? I used to carry these great big old purses because of the kids. You're carrying everything for everybody. Everything.
Yep.
Plus medications. Anything for a headache or someone get hurt. And
Yeah.
this is a pink, like a dusty rose pink. If that's not coming through, that's the color of it. It is sewn all the way around. Hand stitched. Not hand stitched. It's sewn. Don't lie to the people. Don't lie.
Hand stitched uphill both ways in the snow.
Right. Hand stitched. You don't know what the woman went through to make this purse. That's funny. And this here is doubled over. I'm wondering if you could. Yeah. So you can make it even longer. Depends on what you want to, how you want to wear it.
Yeah, I like the backpack style now because then I don't ever forget and set it down.
Exactly. I was going to say, and that's what a lot of people do love nowadays is the backpacks.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm going to put back up.
That gets me. It's okay.
Oh,
Man. All right. I have a few of these, and if you like them, I'll bring some more out. But this is a little bitty one, and they're those little neon banks from the 70s.
Yeah.
So he's just a small little bull one. And what's really kind of fun about him, it'll start at $12.
Mm-hmm.
It's whoever bought it wrote fourth grade trip to Denver, and the teacher was Mrs. Muser.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So they went somewhere, and because I think I got this up in like Fort Collins. So they went somewhere and they picked it. I don't know. They got it maybe as a prize. I don't know, or they bought it at the store. But they're those neon, like painted ones.
Yeah. Yep.
So you can see like the orange and the green all glow.
It sure does. I'll say your orange looks more yellow.
Yeah, but it's just that bright neon orange and that bright neon green. I know it blows it out, but
yeah.
So, but he's just a little guy, and he's $12. 3 inches tall and about 2.5 inches across. 2.5 inches this way. So, and I have a couple other bigger banks. They're probably 6-inch size, and the different colorways.
Cute for like a baby, like a little baby's room.
Yeah, they need a neon. Oh, that would be scary, Paul.
It might scare me.
For your shelf of your child.
Okay, don't use it for the baby. I take that back. It might scare the baby.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people collect these banks. Yeah. So I sold a couple at the Mid-Mod show because I had them stuck away, and it took me a while to get them all with the Mid-Mod stuff to go up there. So it was the first time they were out. No, this one is 7. Or did I say no? It's 12. I took it off. It's right here. It's $12.
$12. Yeah.
Yep. No worries. Thank you, Lucinda, for editing yourself because I didn't catch it.
I didn't either. I didn't catch that it was. I thought it would start it at 7. I thought I didn't hear her.
No, just a little guy, just a little baby bull.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know what else more to say about it other than there might have been the possibility that they opened it up because it looks like there's some tape, like old masking tape.
It sure is.
They have put all across the bottom. So maybe they, lost the plug or broke it open to get their little coins out.
Yeah.
But
they taped it up nicely.
Yep. So
that masking tape was the most popular over duct tape, remember?
Masking tape, and you know what my mom used all the time?
What?
Strapping tape.
What's strapping tape?
It has like little strings that run through it. So you can't you have to cut it. You can't break it like duct tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was narrow. Yeah.
Cool.
Lucinda, we're all losing it apparently. Pass. We're good.
All right.
The bull was 12. We all said it wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say
Right.
we confused you.
Like Geneva said, we have no clue what it starts at, but it's a cute bull bank, right, Lucinda?
That's right.
Lucinda, listen to what we're thinking, not what we're saying.
Right. Time to use your ESP powers.
That's right. What you got?
All right. I've got salt and pepper shakers. You're going to get a choice. These are the celery ones made in Japan. No stoppers. And it says Japan right there.
Yep.
Okay. These are celery is what they say this is. Don't know how this is. Don't know why they got a little foot. Other than Japan.
To keep them from falling over.
I guess so. Gives them a little more stability.
That's right.
So you're going to get a choice of these. These are going to start at, let's start them at $8.
8.
Yep, $8.
Choice.
Mm-hmm. These are the salt and pepper chickens.
That's right. Geneva says because celery looks like that in Japan.
Could be. It very well could be. This
I
one
like these roosters. These are cool.
They're cool.
These chickens.
Mm-hmm. This one doesn't have the stopper, but this one does. And these are, what does this say? Made in China. Tells you plainly right there. Made in China.
Now, the white one almost looks like a seagull when you have over the comb, when you're holding the comb.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Or salt and pepper chickens.
That's right. And then your last choice is the little chili peppers.
Oh.
What's here? Wait a minute.
They're dressed up like mariachis, dancers and players.
They both have their stoppers. And these are they say CA on them. I'm assuming California. I don't know what else it would be for. I don't know.
I'm like thinking,
What
Canada? No, probably California. Maybe California pottery even. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know either.
Mm-hmm.
So these start at $8 choice.
Gina Marie's hopping in here. That's what seagulls look like in Japan.
They look like this in Japan. Just saying.
They're starting to get it in the chat now, aren't they?
Yeah.
You guys got it. You're on the right wavelength now.
That's right. Now they're there.
That's right.
So
wait, what are we going to come up with what the chili peppers look like?
Yeah. Look at these.
She's all shy behind her fan.
She is.
I was thinking she had odd hair until you said they were chili peppers again.
Yeah. She's got little roses in her hair.
Those are cute.
She's quite the fancy little chili pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And then your little celery.
That's right, Geneva. They're picking up what we're putting down.
That's right. Exactly.
Getting our warped sense of humor. That's what we're here for, Geneva.
That's right.
Have
Entertainment.
a good time and entertainment. That's right.
Nothing else. We will try our best to entertain you.
I know. Yep. She's holding her skirt with one hand and a fan in the other. She's one of those flamenco dancers kind? Is that who dances with the mariachis? Well, since nobody liked your salt and pepper shakers, I'm going to offer a set of salt and pepper shakers.
Go ahead.
Mine start at 12, and they are little yoga frogs. See, this one's stretching off to one side.
Yeah, cute. They're doing yoga.
They're adorable. And this one, what is it? Downward dog? I don't know. What is it?
I think, or
stretching up. But see, look, Geneva. Cute with your little mushroom.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just about that size. So let's see. The ones, well, they're about the same height, just about 2¼ inches tall. The longest one is 3 inches and about 1.5 inches wide. I think they are newer. They have the little both have rubber stoppers. They have a really good glaze finish, very shiny. And here, yeah, downward frog, obviously.
Right.
They're shakers. But I just think they're kind of cute because they got a really great attitude.
Yeah. So, I like them.
I mean, wouldn't it be fun to bring a little bit of attitude, total attitude to your table?
Total. See what she did there?
Right.
She says, "Okay, you too. Do I have to mute?" Well, let's hope not.
No.
We're being good.
We're separated by like, I don't know how many thousands of miles. It's okay.
Exactly.
So I think I just love this one. Good ball. Like, who knew that frogs had feet like that?
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's pretty cute.
So,
happy Christmas, frogs. That's right. Mm-hmm. I leave and come back. What happened? Are you teaching Delbert yoga?
Apparently, no, just downward frog.
Yeah.
All right. Happy Christmas, frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would go with Christmas stuff. They're nice green color. So, all right, that's my offering.
All right. Let's see.
Delbert says, I know the yoga.
That's right. He's
Trust me.
Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here is some type of a jar. I'm not really sure if it would be I guess you could put sugar in it, or I don't really know.
That would be a covered jar.
Yep. Yes, covered jar. I have no idea who makes it. Don't know. It's cute. Got a nice lid.
Found all sorts of stuff in this box.
Don't you love it when you open a box and you're like surprised what you have in there? Even though you've seen it before. It's just been a while.
Right? Oh, Gina Marie got a 3-hour nap today. That's awesome.
Nice. Oh, good thing I don't work tomorrow. That's cool. There is a little chip right here on the lid. Yeah. Oh, it's right here. Right here. Right there. Little chippy on the lid. Feels a little rough.
But I mean, those are good for in the bathroom. That'd be great if you'd use something like on a constant basis, like cotton balls or cotton balls or something like that.
That's what I was thinking, like maybe cotton balls or even Q-tips would fit in here nicely. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have to worry about, breaking a real nice jar.
Yep. For me, I'd put all my Carmex in there so I don't lose it.
There you go. All right. All your little.
Oh, just now. Wow, Gina Marie. That's great.
Wow.
Oh, what was the start price on your jar?
I don't think I even said. Let's just start with $5. How about that?
Lucinda's like,
come on, Paula.
I can't read your mind, Paula.
I'm sorry, Lucinda. I apologize again. Back here. I'll give y'all a height on the jar. Now, the jar itself is right at.
Or you could put like tea bags or.
Yeah. Yes, you could.
Honey sweetener packets. Yep. Well, good thing you came here, Gina. Good grief.
It's hard to tell what we'll call you.
That's right. Genevieve Marie.
That's right. Right. I'm telling you.
Stephen likes this joke like that too. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's right. I was just saying I had my moments too. I was telling Lucinda. She was saying it's okay, Paula. My brain has a big lag. Mm-hmm. Boy, all the time. I hate when I do that.
I know. There are certain things I just couldn't spit out today.
Exactly. It's like you start talking and then you can't you lose it, or you don't even know what you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's what you were thinking, not saying. Very
Yep.
true. All right, I'm going to set this aside. We're going to move it on.
Okay.
Here comes Becky.
All right. Well, I have this fun little paper doll set, Sunny the Magic Doll. I'm not quite sure why she's magic, but clothes stay on her without tabs. That's why. And there's plastic stands included. So her box incurred a little smush here. But so it is a little smashed on the backside, but it's still got really good graphics and would display nicely. Plus, here she is inside. I would like to start her at $10. This whole set. So yeah, you can see how she's kind of shiny.
Hi, Jay. Good to see
And
you.
let's see if it works. I don't know. I don't want to have to lick her clothes. Oh look, it's like static.
Yep.
It like sticks on.
I had one of those type of dolls when I was little. I loved it.
Yeah, you kind of have to smush it on there good to get it to sit.
Right.
But there it is. There's an outfit.
Yeah.
Let's see. She's got cute little saddle shoes. Here's a nightgown.
Right, Gina.
And here's a little yellow number. I have this one. How fun is that? And so yeah, there's two stands. So if you ever lose one, there's the other one. So like she could stand up in a display and see her little saddle shoes. Aren't they cute?
They are.
She's I'd say she's about 6 inches tall. Little taller than that, 6 1/4. Now what's kind of cool is that there's only 4 outfits and some flowers that have been cut out. And all the rest of her outfits are still in the original.
That's nice.
Paper, and it folds out one more time.
Wow.
So those are all her outfits. Look at the great colors.
Yeah, she has all kinds of outfits too.
Yeah. So she's got dresses and jackets and coordinating prints and hats and skirts and everything. And it says, important to hold the costume on the doll, cut out a costume and place it on the doll. Move it or rub the costume briskly over the entire surface, or rub a dry cloth briskly over the doll and then put the costume on. So basically, it just creates a little bit of a static electricity.
Yeah.
And
so it'll stick to it.
Yeah. So then it just holds it on like that. Yeah. This is crooked, but
that's pretty cool.
It works better when she's laying down too.
Yeah.
There we go. See, just like that.
Just change her that quick. And also it doesn't wear out, like on the regular paper dolls, it wears out those
tabs. The tabs. Yeah. And there's a few little flowers and sunshines and birds. And so all of her outfits that aren't cut out.
Yeah.
Just a few that are cut out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and one set of flowers. And then Sunny herself. 2 little stands.
Y'all, this is a great little outfit here. If you've got a little girl that loves playing with paper dolls, this would be perfect.
It says copyright 1966, the Western Publishing Company, made in the USA by Western Printing and Lithography, lithography out of Wisconsin. So, yeah, I mean, that's her biggest boo-boo is that, but I mean, the great graphics and all the costumes that are still intact are what makes her pretty amazing.
What did she start at, Becky?
$10.
$10.
Mm-hmm.
Outfit deprived. She's got a whole big sheet that she's got all kinds of outfits.
Do it yourself. DIY paper doll right there.
Heck yeah.
Or you could even color copy it.
Yeah, you could.
And not have to cut out the original graphics. So that's right. Hours of fun.
Sunny doll.
So, and then Whitman Company. I'm not seeing any other. Yeah, her clothes stay on without the tabs.
I'm telling you, I had a little set of that. Hey, Miss B, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, B.
Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, I know, right? I haven't seen Warren in a long time.
I haven't either. I don't know where he's at.
I don't know.
He's hiding from us. Somebody
Yep.
find him.
Yep. Somebody call Warren, Warren, Warren.
It's Beetlejuice.
That's the only bad thing about YouTube is you can't like tag people.
I know it. I wish we could. That would be a great feature.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Back
All right, here we go.
please.
All right. Let's see. All right. Here is a amber Viking, piece of Viking vase, bowl, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's more a bowl, not a vase.
I think they call it like a footed bowl.
Footed bowl. There's the bottom of his little foot with his toes. Looks like a big flower.
Yep. 6 petals, the pattern.
6 petals.
Yep.
This is going to start at, let's start it at, I'm trying to remember what I have. What did I have in this? We'll start it at 12.
Oh, shoot.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah. Hi, Patty Paw. Welcome. Thanks for joining
Patty.
us.
Good to see you. Yep.
How tall? How big is it?
This is 7 inches wide. And about 6 tall. It's a pretty good little size. I put him up by my head.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is a good size.
$12. This is a good pattern color to collect too.
Did you find a black light or no?
I did.
I don't remember if that amber light fluoresces or not.
It does not.
Okay.
Ouch.
Darn.
Nope, it does not. But there's no chips, no cracks. It's actually in perfect shape. It's pretty.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I said, if nobody else claims it, I might need to claim that one.
Okay. If you want it, it's yours, Becky.
You want me to throw it in the chat, or do you want to just...
I'm just going to say it's yours.
Okay.
Everyone's had plenty of time.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
put one in the chat.
For 12.
Me.
Becky's like, me.
Yeah, I'd definitely pick that up at $12.
Yeah, it's a good price on it.
Okay. I don't know, this is not technically a clown, so do we need a clown warning?
No.
Raggedy Ann and Andy crayon box. So it's like the recipe box, except for it's bigger.
Cool.
So it's like a bigger size. It's got great graphics on it on the front, then each side. It has, I have to keep doing this over here. So it's made in the USA on the bottom there. That little shield.
There it is.
And on top it says Raggedy Ann and Andy crayon box, and you can put the kid's name on it. So
That's
like
nice.
even in crayon, and then it can wipe off.
That's right.
It's like the big size. So it would almost hold. It's 6 1/4 wide, 4 inches deep, and 4 1/2 inches tall. So it would even hold those 4x6 like index cards.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
And it will start at $12.
There you go.
So
yeah, it's metal. Yes.
Yes, metal. So it's got a pretty shiny finish on it. There are a few little scuff marks, like, let me see if I can catch them, those little white lines there.
Yeah.
And then there's a few on the back, like where
it's in really good shape.
Yeah, I mean it's been used, it's been loved.
Yeah.
But it says I don't know, Chin, Chein, Chine Company, out of Burlington, New Jersey.
Nice.
So, and they're the cute little characterized, you know, Raggedy Ann and Andy, cartoonish almost.
Exactly.
So
I think what really changed was they don't have the red hair.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few little white marks there where there's a little paint loss, but it's almost like orange, like their hair is orange.
That's what I was gonna say. It does look orange, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean their outfits and their socks have the red.
Oh yeah.
But
I see it better on my iPad.
so I mean, you could even use it as a recipe box if you
You
wanted
really
to,
could.
with a big recipe card size. Yeah, and it is metal. So, or you could stash anything in there. Now, what's funny is my aunt has given us kids. I'm 50 regardless. We have done Crayola for Christmas ever since I was little with my aunt, all the way through my kids. So we give her Crayola stuff all the time. So it's kind of fun for the kid in you kind of thing.
Yes, it is.
I bet you one. I don't know if any. Bet you the regular 24 boxes would fit.
That's what I was wondering.
Like maybe 4 up, you could probably fit in there like that.
That's what I was thinking. Probably 4.
I don't think those big boxes would fit in here, but
No.
you could definitely fit a couple boxes of the smaller count ones right in there. So
yeah,
that's right. Use it for your secret stash. You can put your mad money in there.
Yes.
So, and it's got a little rivet here for the hinge. It does have a little bit. You can see a little bit of wiggle.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it's not loose.
It's not hurt any.
Got a little bit.
Yeah. It's in really good shape.
Right there. So, yep. Just a cutie. Okay. Pass. Next.
All right. We're moving on.
Moving on up.
That's right. To the top. That's us.
Nobody wants to hear me sing.
Well, I did. I was going to join in with you. Here is a piece of Fenton. This is the olive. I call it the olive green. It's
Colonial green.
Colonial green. Valencia. It is the handkerchief base.
Yep.
It's the bottom. This thing is in perfect shape. We'll start this at 15. If anyone is interested, speak now.
That's Steven's favorite color of glass.
Oh, is it really? He hates it, huh?
He's not a fan of colonial green.
Oh, he doesn't like colonial green.
No, and he's fun to tease. So
yes. Oh, good. I'm glad you told us that. Now we know what to ask for the next time he's on her show.
That's right.
Just flood him with green.
Speaking of which, Steven will be on with me on Tuesday night. So
he will be cool.
Yeah. Did you say 15 or 18?
15.
15.
Yep, 15.
Look at Geneva's got her listening ears.
She does. She's paying attention.
Not that Lucinda's not.
Yeah, Lucinda, we know you're paying attention. It's just us.
The rest of us aren't paying attention at all and have to ask again.
Right. So. Exactly. And I'll give you a height on it. Let's see. Right at the widest, about 4 inches at the top. And he is at 7.5 tall.
Oh, somebody's grumbling. I'm trying to read this while you're doing yours. I'm going to put my cheaters. They put some of these marks in some places that are really hard to read.
Yes. Sorry you're choking, Sandy. It's all Becky's fault. Just remember that.
We don't have any fun here.
No fun. Yeah, Lucinda, I'll try to speak up.
Try, Paula, talk louder. I can't turn mine down anymore, but you talk louder.
That's right. Sorry, Lucinda.
What does it say? Okay, something featured.
It's probably me, hon. Really, not you. So don't take it, as you. It's me.
Well, no, we're not teasing you. We're not upset at all. So no worries.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that would be kind of fun, right? Put some peanut butter M&Ms in there.
Right, Sandy. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking she wanted to put them in the vase. Sorry.
Hey, whatever.
It'd be a whole different candy dish.
It sure would.
I finally read what this says. Good grief.
What is it? Is it close to anything you thought?
No. That's right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Back to Miss Becky.
I have a choice this round, please. They will be $5 each. These are the old school cookie cutters. They're that old hard plastic.
Yes.
And what I've been trying to read is they are all marked right here next to the handles.
Oh, yeah.
It says United Syndicate, United something Syndicate Productions Incorporated. Let's see it again. What the thing is it casts the shadow. The handle casts the shadow over the words United Feature Syndicate. So I think like because they are a a major licensed characters.
Mm-hmm.
So and they're the good size cookie cutters too.
Yeah, you got Snoopy, Lucy, and Charlie, right? That's Lionel. That's Lionel. Right?
You're testing my peanut skills. Is
I think
this the guy who did all the? Is that Linus?
Linus. He had the stinky blanket.
Yeah, the blanket. Yeah, I think it's Linus.
I think it is.
So Lucy's red, Snoopy's orange, and they are just about. They're just about 5 inches tall for size wise. I mean, they're pretty good size. Yeah.
Linus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Linus or the guy who played the piano, but I'm pretty sure it's Linus.
Yeah, I'm thinking
with his blankie.
Yep.
They have the little tabs on the backside. I have seen people take these and like tie a string around them and use them for ornaments.
Oh, wow.
On Christmas tree or on a wreath.
I see Geneva in at 5.
Okay. And or you can put them, they almost would stand up because they're thick enough.
They're really thick.
Yeah, you could probably get them propped up against something pretty easily, like to lean on something. They do have a little bit of an angle to the edge of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So it's choice Peanuts character, please. Thank you, Geneva. It's not Pigpen because he has that swirl of dirt around his head all the time. But you're right. Schroeder, that's his name. But I think this is Linus because Schroeder looks a little bit more, scholastic.
Yeah.
In his features. So, but we can count them down. $5 choice. I used to collect Hallmark ornaments. Hallmark cookie cutters.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So eventually, when I find it, I'm going to have an all cookie cutter night, and they're going to start at like $1 each because I have an entire bin full of them that I used to have out at my booth. Yeah. And they're great to take to shows for little kids because they can look through them and sort through them and see what the shapes are, and they can't break anything.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so they're really fun like that. So
yeah,
all right, Miss Geneva, Snoopy, Lucy, Linus, any or all.
You take them all.
Take them all. Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Very goodbye.
All right. Off to the side. Did you switch over? Oh, like Stephen and Barb are messaging me.
Oh, are they?
They know I'm live. What are they doing?
They're bothering you. Here is it's a decorative plate. This is by Miterteek, Bavaria, Germany. Made in Germany. This has got the little birds. Am I showing it upside down? Nope, it's like that.
Oh, it sounds like a doorbell.
Yeah, that was my watch.
Oh, wow.
Better not be no one at my door this late unless it's my kids.
Right.
Here's the back of it. This is going to start at 10.
Good, Geneva. I have to find that. So I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. You said $10 on your plate start?
Yep, $10.
Now, it might be upside down now, but it wasn't at the beginning.
Yeah, it goes like this.
So okay.
Yeah. Because see, if I turn it up like this, I guess.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, it goes like this.
That's cute. I like the thistle. It's really pretty
Mhm.
pink colors on there.
Yep. And this is a
But
good
yeah,
starting price.
so I'm gonna have to dig out that tub. It's either in the garage or under a table. And when we do all for our glass show this weekend, I might come across it and I will put it right here next to my desk so we can do an all cookie cutter night.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be good to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So $10 starts this plate. Just the back of it.
Germany. Yep.
Mhm.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice little decorative plate.
Oh, finch on thistle.
Yep.
Look at how
Yep.
efficient we're
is.
getting now.
That's right. There you go. See, Lucinda's on it.
Yeah. I don't see those color birds around here, so.
Oh, you don't?
No, but the magpies were out. They were all yelling at us yesterday in the parking lot.
What was I wanting, a pie?
Probably not.
I want my pie.
They just screech at you.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. They were looking for, they're scavengers. So, they love all this, the trash and like the fast food bins and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But boy, they were loud yesterday.
They are trying to get ready for winter.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen those like displays where you hang a whole bunch of plates on a wall, like in a certain shape?
Yes.
Make like an arch or something? That would be a neat one for something like that.
Yeah, it would.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It would be, especially the design of the plate. It would be cool.
Yeah. Right, Geneva? I don't have a problem with that, Geneva. That's fine. So, okay. Look what I found over there when I went to get a bag for the mushroom.
Oh, look at you.
He's I would say an elf, a gnome, or something. He's a little bit more of a caricatured kind of guy. I think he needs to start at, let's say, 14, which he probably should start higher than that. But because he is made in occupied Japan.
Yep.
So, but he kind of looks like a little bit more like a jester to me.
But if he was painted green,
mm-hmm.
he would be pixie, right?
Yes, totally. I mean, that's what he's supposed to be. But he's kind of got an awkward stance to him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look at his legs. I'm not quite sure how you sit with your legs like that, but he's doing it. And he's got a little attitude as well.
He got a problem with his eyes.
Right?
He's got some bulgy eyes.
Way to sell him, Paula.
But he's adorable.
Thank you. I mean, that's why I end up with these things, because I'm like, I can't leave him behind.
Nobody will ever buy him with these bulging eyes. So Becky's.
So he's in all red tones.
Yeah, he is in a red tone. Oh,
yeah, reds and got little slippers. So he goes into a little bit of more burgundy. It's not really brown, but like the edge of his jacket. So, but he's got a funky collar on. So that's why it looks a little more jester-ish to me, I think, is the collar.
Yeah, I think you're right, too.
But I've seen these in several different ways before. And yes, elf character is a very good,
that's a good description. Mm-hmm.
See, look, Geneva, look how cute he would be with your mushroom. See?
Yeah, I was going to say he would look great. He'd be great in a little display.
But we'll put him on back. Oh, wait. Let me tell you how tall he is, because I haven't held him up. 3 inches tall and about 2.5 inches wide, like his widest point here from knee to knee. 3 inches tall.
He is occupied Japan, so.
Yeah, so I mean, that's.
With a bubble butt.
I know.
This is why Becky picks these up. She's
I'm
like,
look at how he's sitting.
He is sitting.
I mean,
in a way, you would think he's kind of like a cricket.
Yes.
Right?
I'm like, how on earth do you sit with your knees out like that? I don't know.
I don't know what he's.
Maybe he's very young, because the kids can sit with this flying W kind of position all the time.
That's true. You're right.
So I know, Geneva.
She's like Becky.
I know. Because I love you. We gotta tease you.
I think he's adorable.
Well, I can sit like that for like 2 seconds, and that's about it. But then the problem is getting back up off the floor again.
Right, the getting up. I
Mm-hmm.
can sit like that. Yeah, I
Right.
can too, but like
But he could sit nicely with these yoga frogs. You know, they're all kind of got those wonky positions.
all right, the next thing up is a plate by Sandra Kuch, Kutch, something like that. And this is called Best Friends. And this is a numbered plate. It is
Sandy, can you pick up for Lucinda? She's asking.
going as yep.
One of those collector's plates.
Yeah, it's a Sugar and Spice by Braddock's. There we go. I don't know if you're gonna be able to read all of that, but everything about it right there. This is from 1993.
Wow.
Made in the USA. Best Friend plate. We're gonna start it at $10.
It's amazing how many collector's plates were made.
Yes.
In those 80s and 90s.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Lucinda. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, thank you, Lucinda. Hope you get to feeling better.
That or just sit around and joke with us if you still can. If you don't have to type.
Nothing else, just listen to the sale.
That's right. Sit back and laugh.
Sit back and laugh. 8 inches. We're just full of laughs. 8-inch plate.
We're full of something, all right.
We're full of it. But we have a lot of fun.
Oh, cute. Yeah. It's called Best Friends?
Yeah, it's called Best Friends.
Aww.
Sure, it's the first issue in the Sugar and Spice collection.
See, Sandy is paying attention.
Yep.
It reminds me of the porcelain dolls.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real cute plate. It's got the, I don't know if you can see, it's like the gold little design all the way around it. It's just very well done.
Yeah, Geneva, you'll have to, that gift shop that we were talking about, they have collector's plates hung from floor to ceiling on one wall, from the front wall all the way to the back door.
Oh, yeah.
10 rows at least high on the wall. And it's all collector's plates. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing how much is out there of that.
Yep. It's a really cool gift shop. But we might have to keep it under wraps where it is.
Yeah. Don't tell, Geneva. Don't tell. Does it
come with shotgun shells?
No, not today. How are you, Miss Kathy? Good to see you.
What's funny is, Kathy, is that aptly describes a friendship I have here in town. Unfortunately, it totally describes it.
All right, I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to bring.
Okay, what did I? Oh, I have this up still. I have these fun little bow ties. They are vintage, so it'll be choice. And here, well, they start at $5. They're packaged up really cute, and if you want to see them outside of the packaging, just let me know and I can open it up. So, yeah, just a little, I don't even know, 40s, 50s, maybe. So they're the smaller size bow ties.
Yeah.
So I have that one. And this one is a little more like black with geometric and some pink and white.
Those are cute.
And then the third style is a little more in the pinks or coral colors, silver and black.
Nice.
And so somebody packaged these up really cute.
Are they for dogs? B is asking.
I don't think so. I think that's what I'm saying. I'm going to take it out. No, these are old vintage ties. Like clip-on ties.
Yeah.
So they open up here and you slide the shirt in and then you fold them back.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, this one's like silky polyester.
Oh, yeah.
So what was really cute was at the mid-mod show, there was a little boy there with his grandma, and she had him pick out which one he liked best. And so,
How
but yeah,
sweet.
they're nice bow
Cute.
tie size because they used to be significantly smaller earlier, like
Yeah.
style wise.
Yes.
So I can take out the other ones too.
Yeah, those are
Because you
nice.
kind of see them a little bit better out of the
Yeah.
packaging. But they are definitely good old vintage. This one says it says Bo Jr. So maybe they were, I don't know, a young men's size.
Could be. Yeah.
But all
And-
the hardware still works on them.
yeah.
But they were, yeah. He was such a cute little kid. It was so fun to watch him pick one out. So, and yeah, made in the USA on this one, or something USA. Good grief, the reflection's awful. But yep, that's how that one opens up. This would be perfect for Steven, but I don't think we could hold him down long enough for ever get him to wear one. He's like my best church clothes is his Alabama button-up shirt.
That's his best church clothes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. He's a character.
He is. He's fun.
Oh, yeah. You can tell he has
right. Fun. I mean, you're not wrong. You could probably put one of these on a doggy collar if he needs a black tie event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you could figure out a way to rig that on for a dog, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they're just really nice old fabrics, great graphic, or geometric kind of prints. Yeah. This one reminds me a little bit of the astronomical, atomic stuff.
Yeah.
Starting to be into the mid-mod style. So, and this really reminds me of like the 50s Buddy Holly kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
Nice and sleek. So that's my offering. And they come in these handy dandy, ready to gift cute little packages, just like that.
Sandy says, I saw a deal that you take old vintage ties and make women's hair bands. Huh.
Oh yeah, you could do that too. That would be actually.
I was going to say you could do that with those.
Yep.
That would work too.
Yeah, because when my kids were little, they had those alligator clip ones. Yep. And you just did a ribbon this way, and it would slide right over the alligator clip and stay on as a bow, and you could change out the colors of the bows. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
Union bows. Yep.
That, and I've seen like skirts made out of the regular ties, skirts and bags and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what Denise was just saying. Yep.
I mean, there's many things you can do with them. So
if
you're interested, jump in there.
Okay. That's my offering.
Okay. Let's see. What am I going to do? I'll be ready. What are you doing? I don't know.
I don't know either. Now I'm like, oh, I have one left unpacked. Let's see before I have to get into the box some more.
All right. I will show this piece next. This is a Reichs crafted in Austria. This is a bud vase. It's got the little, I think it's so cool how they make these. It's a nice vase. Nice piece of vase is what I'm saying. It's a nice piece of a vase.
I hope you have the whole piece.
Told you I'm having trouble today. Words just are not coming.
Man. And in my head I went, just today.
Oh, this is true.
We're getting there, aren't we? The fat is coming out.
8 inches tall. Well, you're not wrong. So I can't argue with you because you're pretty well correct.
But I don't mean it like that.
Just today? Yes, you did. 2 1/4 wide. That's the opening. Here's his little sticker. Right there. And we're going to start him at 12. No, we'll start him at 10. 12's too much probably for him. Let's start him at 10. Even though it is a nice piece of, oh Lord, why do I keep saying a piece of? It's a nice little bud vase that is, I guess this is, well, I'm wondering if that is crystal.
Well, it's a piece of glass, so there's that.
There is that. Everything in Austria is made very well too.
Does it ring? You ding it? No. Sorry.
Kind of sounds kind of flat, don't it?
Don't.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. So no, not ringing.
Sorry. We tried.
Oh Lord, that's just my foot hitting some glass. Hold on. Excuse me a moment.
Geneva. You're going to give me a heart attack.
So $10. If you're interested, jump in there. Not, we're going right back to Becky.
Okay. I'm ready for you.
All right, get them.
Okay. I don't know if I've shown these before. I showed these somewhere else, but they weren't for sale at the time. So these come in the original box. And where's the $12. I had them at $14 at the show. Here's the original box. So these are for on a candlestick.
Oh.
You put this, then this is what's in here. It's 2 of these. They're acrylic, and they go around the candle and sit on your candle holder. And then you can put florals
I see.
for candlestick.
How cool.
Just like that.
It does not ring. You're right. Yes, very cool.
There's the picture for how to use them.
Oh, killing me. Y'all are just killing me.
All right.
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying to be professional here. On Becky's trying to show something.
This is from Battle Creek, Michigan. The candle vase. So it's got really great graphics all the way around the box. It's upside down like that. And then I think from what I saw there, you're supposed to be, I think, yep, here we go. Ooh, it's going to open. There it goes. So you can put water in here.
Ah.
So around the candle, and then you put the little frog back on top.
That's pretty cool.
And you can put your little flowers in it.
Yep, plastic flower frogs. That's what it is.
And then, so it comes with 2 in the box, in the original box, and it says, note, flame should be extinguished 1 inch above the rim of the candle vase. That's good, probably really good advice.
What was you starting these at, dear?
$12.
$12.
So let's see. Oh, let me find one super fast.
Okay.
This is my go-to candle, show-off candle. So it goes right around it. Wouldn't that be great? Right over your black candlestick.
That would. Now that would be great.
Candle holders.
Yes.
And then this sits right on top of it. And then you can put flowers in it. And you could, I bet you could put some food coloring in there even to make it whatever color.
You sure could.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun.
Yes, that is. It's different.
Yeah. I like stuff that comes in boxes because then you have all the instructions and the fun graphics that go with it. So then obviously it's utilitarian, and you could display the box somewhere too if you wanted to. My parents used to display like old butter boxes and ice cream containers up on a high shelf in the kitchen because I loved all that, the graphics and the stuff from that. Lots of them would come from dairies and creameries that had King in the name.
Right.
So yeah.
Cool.
So
yeah, it started at 12 is what these started. It's okay, Sandy.
Yep. That's right. That could be a problem too, the hot wax eventually. So yeah, you want dripless candles nowadays would be fantastic because you wouldn't have to clean it.
That would be what it would be great.
Mm-hmm.
The dripless ones. Dripless candles.
Yep.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yep. So that's my offering.
All right.
So I don't know where you're at, but I have 2 more things out, and we were talking at the beginning, but it's 9:30 here.
Yep, 11:30 here. So you got 2 more items. Is that what you said?
I got 2 more out. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Geneva. That's the truth too.
Makes me
Very
go,
true.
no wonder shit. Right?
Yeah.
I know. I've said that before also.
This is very true.
This here is a crucifix, and this is by Crystal, and it's lead crystal, obviously. It is by, gosh, I can't quite read what that name's supposed to be. The Plum, Plomb. De
Who?
Plummo.
I don't know.
Let me
Right.
see. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Real candles on Christmas trees was probably a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, that lost so many homes back when that was going on. I
Yeah.
remember my parents used to be so, back when that was what you used. I mean, it was like you couldn't leave them on very long and had to turn them off, for, you just couldn't burn them like you can now.
Well, that and like the luminaries and the paper bags.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. This is going to start at 12 if anyone's interested in this one. It's very
Gasoline to clean their carpet. Holy cow.
Do what now?
Kathy said her 2 great-grandmothers used to use gasoline to clean their carpet.
Oh my God. Jeez. Well, I mean, I guess that, gas used to work for a lot of things.
Yeah, that's right. Geneva, bring it in, dry it out, light it on fire. Obviously.
Right. There you go. 8 inches tall. Wow. Yeah.
Well, they used gasoline to wash clothes too. I remember like turpentine for certain things for getting out all sorts of stains and
Yes.
stuff. And it's highly flammable as well, but
that is. And I think, just back then they used whatever they had, whatever worked.
oh yeah.
That's what they used.
And then as soon as electricity hit with the lights, those ran so hot that they weren't much better than open flame candles on a Christmas tree.
Yep. And it was 4 inches wide at the base.
Oh no, Cassie. Oh my goodness. That's
Oh Lord. I'm sorry.
Can you please explain this to me? Oh man. Wow, Kathy.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. They gave sick people kerosene.
They used to give all sorts of stuff as elixirs and medicine.
They tried everything. There was things I remember my dad talking about, and I'm like, they did what? He had like an ear infection one time. His grandmother took and warmed up some urine and poured it in the ear. And I'm like, what was that supposed to do? I mean, what the heck in the world? And we would sit around and die laughing. And you go,
my gosh.
Well, I don't know, but that's what she did. I'm like, wow.
Wow. But so was she cleaning, Kathy, and it would combusted, broke into flames, or was she in a fire? That sounds terrible. I mean, if you would like to, add to it, I think we're interested if you wish to tell.
Yeah, now that you brought it up, unless you, just don't want to talk about it, I want to know exactly what happened.
Because people really thought they were doing the right thing.
They did. Often. Exactly. Yeah.
So.
It does sound a little off there, Lucinda. I remember
Paul is holding a crucifix. Just wait till you see what I got next.
I'm gonna wish away all the bad spirits. They were washing their clothes out in the yard
with kerosene or gasoline, and then did it spontaneously combust?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is that what happened? It exploded, or
strike by a spark or something? Oh, it broke down oils and grease and softened and released dirt and dust. Well,
that's why they used it.
I mean, there's lots of things we use now that were invented for other things in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
too. So.
That's exactly right. We do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Geneva's saying somebody was probably smoking. Well, I mean, that's not too far from the truth
That
sometimes, too.
probably could be. That's probably what
Yeah.
happened. She may have just blown herself up. If she was. No, I mean, you're saying joke, but I mean, it very well
From
could.
the fire they were using. Wow. Wow.
Oh, their clothes caught on fire.
Wow.
Oh my God, that would be horrible. Good grief.
I mean, it's interesting because it's like history.
Yeah, yeah,
But wow.
yeah. That's
I mean,
terrible.
stuff that you would be like, there's no way people would do that nowadays, right?
You would hope not.
Oh, wow.
You would hope not, but you never know.
Yeah.
Goodness sakes. Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, and they used to put
Also,
my mom got hot gravy poured in her lap as a kid, like one of the family meals, and they put butter on it to
yes.
ease the burn, but all it did is increase
No,
it.
exactly. That's what they used to do though, was use butter. They'd say, remember, they'd say grab butter and stick on a burn. And I'd be
Yep.
like, this burns worse.
Exactly. 1904. Wow, Kathy.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for sharing, but wow.
Yeah, that's interesting. What's yours? Well,
This is an old plastic, it's got glitter in it. It's like white with gold glitter.
oh wow. Yeah, I see that.
It's going to start it needs to start at $20. And this is the I don't know how to explain it. So it has the little clips on it for putting on the edge of the glass.
Oh.
And it tells you what kind of drink they wanted.
Oh, how cool.
So this is like bourbon and sour, or bourbon and soda, excuse me. And it would so yeah, you could take drink orders, fill them correctly, and then you could refill them in the same glass because then it's already got the same thing on it. Sorry, I just touched my tongue where I bit it.
What was your starting bid, dear?
$20.
All right, you got it, Sandy. That's it.
So there's 8 different combinations of recipes. And then they're like 1 through 4. So you could like keep track of like
Bourbon on the rocks. That's pretty cool.
like the same person or whatever. So it's
They
made
would have to guess what they were drinking.
Made in California, right there, Alexander, California. And then inside it also has like Mr. Bartender, how to make the drinks.
Cool.
And shows you, I don't know, talks about measurements and all the different things and stuff. So, but there's 4. Well, the blue one has 3. These all have 4, and then this light blue one over here. Well, maybe they're mixed up. Maybe that's why they look. Let's not throw them on the floor, shall we? Scotch and water. I bet you that's what happened.
What, they got mixed up?
Yep. Bourbon and Coke. Yeah. They're a little bit different colors. So yeah, there's actually 5 of that one. Well, there's 4 or more of every one of them in there.
Every one of them. Yeah.
And then they go. So I mean, if you know somebody who like has like an old like a bar or is into the old, yeah. So that shows you how it goes on there, like stir sticks or there's got to be a word for all the bar stuff. The bar.
Yeah.
Like ephemera, but for exactly. What I mean.
I was just thinking
paraphernalia.
There you go, paraphernalia.
But it's a fun little box that it's all contained in, and it just like clips closed, kind of like an old pencil box.
Did you see if any of those glowed, the plastic?
No.
I'm just curious if it did.
Oh no, they don't. Well, this peachy one kind of has a little bit of a
glow to it.
Yeah, it fluoresces a smidge, but not really. The yellow one, the light yellow, kind of has a little different color to it,
right?
But not really. So I mean, they're not going to do what like you're thinking if you had them out in like a black light. They're not really going to show up like that. But no, it's just a little bit of
Sandy's saying marshmallows were invented for sore throats and coughs.
There you go.
Hmm.
Yeah, all sorts of things like that. So
Yeah. Isn't that something?
yep. So that's mine. Mixology stuff.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think.
Barware cart, exactly. Because it's got that lucite kind of look to it. It's clear with sparkles, glitter.
Okay. What I have here.
What are you breaking now?
Pardon me. Damn, I did break it too. Shoot.
Oh no.
Got it. Sure enough. My little bud from Austria.
The one that went dunk.
Yeah, my donk. my dead glass.
Oh no.
It broke. Let me see here. That's probably the best
This
way.
is true, Geneva. There are a lot of those older recipes that
Oh,
do
yeah.
work well for ailments. I agree.
Yeah. This is a dragon.
A dragon.
3D.
A dragon.
Yep, a dragon. It's going to start at 16. That's the back of him.
I'm gonna mess a little bit with this. Sorry, it's gonna make noise.
Nope, you go right ahead. Here's the side of him. You can kind of see a little better detail of his tail wrapped around the bottom. And oop, don't drop it, Paula. Whatever you do. That's the other side. So it's 3D. This
Those
is going
are like laser cut inside,
Yep.
right?
Sure is. Yep, laser cut. And he's on looks like he's on a box.
Now, is it glass or is it acrylic?
No, it's glass.
Okay.
Yep. And this is going to start at 15 for this one. I think that's the best way I can show it right here.
Those are great for those light boxes to sit on.
Oh, yes.
Or to sit on the light box. Excuse me, let me say it the right way around.
And I'm going, oh, yes, I'm agreeing with you. I know what you meant.
We're speaking the same language.
That's right. I'm going to set him in my hand. There. I need a light box. That's what I need to get. There, you can see that kind of lit him up a little bit better. Let me try to.
Okay, there we go. I had to make sure they're all here before I offered them.
Are they? Are they all there?
They're all here.
All right. Yeah, it's in crystal.
Those are fun. They've done all sorts of different characters and places and stuff
They
with
do.
those laser cut inside. They've been fun souvenirs for lots of places.
And this is 2 inches wide and right at 3 inches tall.
And some of those bases too, you can get, they rotate.
Yeah.
So you could have it slowly turn around and see all the different sides
That's
of it.
true. Yeah. That would be probably best for this type. So you could see all the sides.
And a young collector, that would be good too.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. You don't, like, I usually see, like, I don't know. They're just like common ones. I'm like, really? That's not, I don't, a dragon's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Hello, Jim Boy.
Yeah, that's fun to do the pictures, like your kids' pictures in them. That'd be cool too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sandra. Sandra's like, okay, well, y'all know what to do if it changes, so
Thanks,
it's all good.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. Okay. All right.
Did I miss something?
No.
I'm not seeing it, so, okay. All right, so this is my last item, but it's a big one, and it has to start a little bit higher. These are from my mom. She's like, I have these. Do you think anybody would be interested in them?
Oh,
I don't know if they're lucite or just acrylic, but
okay. Oh, they glow. Look at the
they
glow.
are fantastic.
They are.
So there are 28 pieces. They're double six dominoes. All of them are in there, and they're inside an acrylic set or acrylic case.
Cool. That's cool.
I don't know the age on these or anything, but
Right.
from what we've researched and how much they're going for, these need to start at about $75.
Oh, wow. They're going for that high. Goodness.
Because a lot of people are taking them and making jewelry out of them. So, like taking one domino and making it into like a pendant.
Huh.
And then they'll sell them for, I don't know how much, but
Right.
I mean, times 28. And I suppose if that's what you wanted to do with them,
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess that's a good idea.
yeah.
That's
So
what
here,
they-
let me try not to blow them out, but they
There you go.
are
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
showing. Yeah, it looks great.
So they're
That's
really
amazing.
neat. They're standard size dominoes, and then they have the white painting for the dots. However, it's on the backside. You can't like mix them up. You'd have to put them in somewhere where you blind pull, because otherwise everybody would see what they are because they're
Oh, that's true. You're right.
transparent.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Only dominoes. All there. Yep.
that's
75.
right. And then when you can mark your drinks so you know where you are in the dark.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, Mom asked, she said, should we make them into jewelry? And I was like, let me try and sell them as a set
Yeah.
first. Because
Yeah,
they would be pretty fantastic as a pendant.
Yeah, they would be. But also, I
So,
think keeping them as a set would be.
yeah. So I have no idea what age they are, but they
Yeah, I
are,
don't know. But they're just awesome, I think.
they're neat.
Graves, yeah.
And you could definitely, if you're doing something with them like jewelry, you could make some money on it.
Oh, you
Even
definitely
at this
could.
price point.
That's true. You could. You could make some
Right.
money.
Yep. All those raves we go to as well, Lucinda. Correct.
That's right.
So that's my last item. Dice would be really cool. I bet you there's some black light fluorescing dice
I
too.
bet. I'm
Mhm.
sure there is.
That's my last one, Miss Paula.
All right. And I have one, right? One to do, and that's it?
Yeah, well, you can do as many as you want. It's your channel.
Well, I mean, I know, but I think what I was meaning was you had started first, correct?
I was first, yeah. So you were
Thank you.
after me.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Float them in a clear acrylic oh, yeah. They would be neat underneath, like my sister-in-law did that for a wedding where they put the rose petals on the table and then put an acrylic clear tablecloth over it.
Oh, yeah.
They would be cool under something like that where you could separate
That's true. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I have another collector plate. Now, this one is called Kitty Cuddle, and this is from Goble, 1986. This is also plate number 116 of 7,500 from the series of 4 plates entitled Little Hugs. This is going to start at 20. I don't know if Becky was trying to tell me something. I seen her waving. I was going to look, and then she went blank. Maybe she had to do something with her phone. It's hard to say. But right here, made by Marion Flahaven, something like that. It's Goble. It's very well done. There's no chips, no cracks in it. Trimmed in gold. I just thought it was adorable. Adorable little collector plate. Plain using a black light would be cool. Yeah. That's what she's doing. Yeah, she's playing dominoes. She's trying it out. So this one starts at 20 if anyone's interested in it. This will be the last item of the night. I'm sure this is an 8-inch plate, but I'll check it anyhow. Actually, 8.5. Starts at 20. The back of it, plate number 116 of 7500. It's by Goebel, 1986. Called Kitty Cuddle. It's from the series of 4 plates entitled Little Hugs. This is a nice one, though.
Bye.
That's okay.
That's right. I wish it'd be easier.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. Let's bring this up together. There we go. Yeah. Thank you again, Miss Becky.
Certainly. Thanks for having me. Thanks for
Thank you for coming.
waiting for me.
Absolutely.
I gotta get better. I gotta get faster at Red Lobster if I'm gonna to do that.
You did just fine. Stay home, stay home, stay home. Okay, whatever there, Jim boy.
Oh, is that what I don't? Those just look like weird icons to me. I don't know that's. Did they say something somewhere else?
You know, I didn't say anything else. It's kind of like bots, you know.
That could be. I don't
Yeah.
know. Thank you, Patty, for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Good
Thank you
night.
so much. It's good seeing you.
Yeah, thanks everybody for your purchases and hanging out and
Thank you so much
Mhm.
for coming along, spending your evening with us.
Yep. So what do you have next coming up? Just is it your normal Sundays?
Just normal Sundays, yeah, right now. Yep.
Okay.
How about you?
Well, I have my Tuesday nights, and Stephen is on with me this coming Tuesday night. He's on
Right.
the 4th Tuesday of the month. And then we're going to the Front Range Glass Show in Loveland is what we're setting up for Thursday and Friday for the weekend.
Okay.
Yep. And that's the next big show.
That's your next big one.
Yep. And we'll be traveling to Texas then for a wedding for next weekend. And I think I'll have my Tuesday before I go, so I don't have to worry about taking anything with me.
Oh,
Hopefully I won't get back too late. I could do a late one
right.
next week. So hopefully I don't have to take anything with me for that.
Okay, well, good. That'll be nice if you don't.
Yeah. So.
Yes, good night, Lucinda. Hope you feel better, hon.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for coming. Hope you had some laughs at least.
Yeah, hopefully you had some laughs with us.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you, Sandy, for your help also.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know anything else coming up other than, it just feels like we're
I know you're constantly going.
But yeah, I have to put some stuff together to take out to my booth. Hopefully I can do that on Monday.
Right.
So, and then, we got to repack the car for the next show. So that'll take some more time, but I will wait until Jeff comes home for that because he's a really good box carrier.
That's good. Yes. And I know that's got to be helpful. How much do the boxes weigh, you think, after they're full of something? Approximately.
They're better than the tubs were because the tubs are deep. So those would probably be 30, 40 pounds. So we were thinking that we could get 3 banana boxes to 2 tubs.
Right.
Basically. So probably somewhere between 20 and 20-ish pounds.
Okay.
Unless you have a lot of smalls like the glass animals and stuff.
Yeah.
They're so thick and heavy and you can put a lot in one box. So those get really heavy fast.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So Lucinda had a dog show competition.
How did the dog competition go?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
How did it go? I know there's some dog shows around here, but Barb is involved with them up in Denver, but I haven't. So that would be interesting to know how it went.
Yeah. Let us know if you're still here. How'd that go for you?
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of the same old. And when we get to this time of the year, it's just like automatic pilot and you just kind of go.
You just keep going until we finish out the year.
Yeah. And then it's going to get to, the holidays super fast before you know it.
They'll be here. Be here and gone. Then we'll be in the first of the year.
Yeah. Working sheepdogs. Wow.
Working sheep.
So, eventually, so I have my anniversary of me being live on my channel is coming up in December too.
Oh, wow.
So I was live on other people's channels like a few times and stuff throughout from about July on. And
Right.
then in December is when I started doing lives on my own channel by myself. So
Oh, you've
we'll
done
see.
well.
We'll see if I revisit the 12 Days of Christmas or not. That's kind of
Oh,
where
yeah. I
what
remember
I
that.
what I
Yep.
did the first time. So
I
it
do.
might be kind of fun to do that again. So
Yeah, that worked out pretty well for you, I think, didn't it?
mhm. So if
I
I
mean,
can find some, like it was really good to be able to have a lot of smalls or a
right.
lot of quick claims and
Yep.
be on for about an hour or so every night.
Yeah. I
And
remember
it
you
worked.
did all them wades. Did a
Yep,
lot of
I
those.
went through a lot of weights, and Mom's telling me she has another box of weights in the shed.
Wow.
So
Well, there
yeah,
you go. Maybe,
and
maybe.
there's still more keychains floating around here, and some of
Yeah.
that kind of fun
Are
stuff.
you
So
doing the earrings? Any more earrings?
I need to make more. So my problem is obviously finding time to do it,
Yeah.
but um, it's one of those things where like I could take them with me up for the show next weekend because I'm by myself. Once we get to dinner, I go to the hotel and I'm by myself for the evening,
Oh,
just
okay.
kind of chilling out because it's like 2.5, 3 hours away from here.
Right.
So I don't want to get up and drive to be there that early in the morning.
I know you're not
We
that
don't know
hungry.
what a good morning person I am. I would
Right.
rather pay for a hotel and just be, 15, 20 minutes away from the show. And because
Yes.
it's, the gas to drive back and forth
Oh,
is
yeah.
almost equals out the same as a hotel room by the time you're done with it anyway.
Oh, I'm sure.
Saves my sanity and I get to sleep a little more in the morning.
That's right. That's
So
always
yeah.
good.
So maybe I'll try and take some of that with me and I can just kind of put some stuff together while I'm watching TV or something up there.
There you go.
So
That would
that
be
would work
cool.
good. Yeah.
That'd be cool to do.
Yeah. Have Helen in as a guest?
Yeah, why not? I
Mhm.
don't have a problem doing that. Do you,
Yeah.
Becky?
No. No, like I said, there's going to be some times when
When you're not going to be able to make it.
I'm going to be, we're going to be places or driving from places. So I can try and
Right.
let you know ahead of time. Yeah, if you want to invite somebody else, then it's
And
not
if
so
you,
much pressure for getting home quick or
well,
something.
yeah,
Too,
and I
so.
don't want you to feel pressured either. I mean, you come when you can. That's why I say take your
Oh,
time.
I
Never
love
know.
hanging out with you
Oh,
and
I love you
everybody
being
in the
here
chat.
too.
So
We have a
Sandy's
lot of
like,
fun.
yeah, Sandy's like, wait, what?
Wades. You know what
Hmm.
wades are, correct?
Yep. I
Yeah.
have the nursery rhyme ones upstairs, but they're the bigger ones,
Oh,
not like the
yeah.
1-inch ones.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'll see if we can get Mom's figured out before it gets too cold because her shed's out back. You
Oh,
have to go.
okay. Yeah.
Because if you get too much snow, the fence doesn't open and blah, blah, blah. So
Oh,
maybe we can get some of those out because I know she would like to get those to go out again.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
just sold them at $3 a piece and quick claim. I'd be like, I have 5 of these and
right.
put them
Right.
through.
Oh, she has trouble remembering the 12 days of Christmas gifts.
Oh, yes. Yes, the song. I know that they were
Oh, yeah, yeah.
teasing her about that the other night. So.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, I did 12 days of Christmas lives where I did 12 days in a row live.
Right.
And I went right up to, I looked at the calendar the other day and I think if I do it up till the 22nd, which is pretty close,
Yeah, that's close enough.
then I don't have to worry about family stuff on Christmas Eve and all that jazz. So,
Right. Right.
I know it was kind of funny with Jen. Jen was pretty much getting her with that one. So
Oh, was she?
yeah. And once they got it done and I was like, okay, now 100 bottles of beer on the wall.
Right. Yeah. I remember you doing it. And I
Mhm.
thought, well, it worked out pretty well for you, I think. I know it was a lot for you I
It
remember you
was.
wrapping all that stuff, trying to keep different boxes.
The open boxes was tough
Yeah.
because I hadn't done it before. By the time I was done, I had 47 different invoices that were open boxes.
Wow.
And it's really hard for me space-wise to do that.
Sure. Yeah.
But I think we've refined it a little bit and we're used to it a little bit more and
Right.
stuff like that. So it might be kind of fun to do it again. So
Yeah.
I'm at least considering it. And if I can plan ahead a little bit
There
so
you
that
go.
I have some easier items for me
Yeah.
instead of
Won't be as
one-offs.
much. Yeah.
One-offs are harder because you have to describe everything, and it's so much easier to do. I have 10 of these.
Exactly.
And go
Yes,
from
it
there.
is.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You're right. Christine had almost 400.
Yeah. Oh, and her sister said she sold like Jenny's sister sold like 200 of them.
Oh, wow.
I know. I went through so many of them. I know there's so many people
remember.
who love to collect them, and they've got some great little
Yes.
critters. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
She
So.
hid them away, but for a bit because she was sick of looking at them. Right.
Mhm.
I
Right.
bet.
That's it. And then I started doing them, and then I had to sort them all. I'm like, this is silly. I had to figure out a different way to do them. But
Right.
yeah, we'll see if we can find Mom's box and bring back the weights and the cookie cutters and some
There you go.
keychains and do a fun thing to revisit 1 year of being live on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So, and if you haven't subscribed, I only have 20 something.
I was going to say, let's see where you are. Let's
See
just
where we're at.
Let's just see where she is. And if you haven't subscribed to Becky, please do. She's so close.
But you know what? I mean, at the same time, when you have the quantities like that, as long as you have a good organization system to be able to do it, which I think now it's not as hard as it used to be. So it's great to do quantities because you can just go.
971. Does that sound right?
29? I don't know. I thought it was like 26. Unless, okay, mine says 73.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go with yours. Let's go with yours.
Have to refresh. Refresh, Paula.
I did. That was the whole funny part. I was like, well, dang.
Well, unless I lost 2 while we were chatting, which is entirely possible, I did.
No.
People unsubscribed because mine says 971 now also.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does. Well, dang.
I know, right?
Come on, folks.
You know, it's that weird YouTube stuff where they come and go and come and go.
Yeah, they do. That's true.
Because there's a couple I looked up the other day, and I'm like, I used to watch them all the time. Where did they go? I was unsubscribed. It was crazy.
I know. It's funny because I know there was people I was like, I haven't seen so-and-so. So I go to look, and I'm like, well, damn. I'm not subscribed to them anymore.
No wonder I'm not getting notifications.
Right. That's why I'm not getting notified because it unsubscribed me.
Yep. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get there. It's not going to be long. You'll have it before I think before December.
I would hope before December. I was like hoping by the end of the summer. So we're really, really close to.
Very close.
Fall just started a couple days ago. It's not too bad. So.
Yeah. So hopefully you keep plugging away and you'll keep picking up people as you do these shows too.
Yeah. Yes, that helps too. So.
Yeah. So that helps.
And there's a lot of people that didn't know, like you don't know who do social media.
Right.
Like when we did the mid-mod show, there's a couple people that posted, sorry, my eye's totally itching. They posted pictures of our booth from the mid-mod show. And I was like, hey, can you tag us in this? Because that was our booth. They're like, oh, yeah, sure, we can tag you.
Oh.
So I picked up a few Instagram followers that way because then they tagged it and then their friends saw that they tagged it. And so then they started following. So, yeah.
That's cool.
So, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, keep Becky in mind. If you can have anybody in your family subscribe and pick out your dogs, your cats, give them a name and an account.
We all need an incognito account sometime.
That's right. Right. Whatever works.
So, yeah, for sure. So, but thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you. And I'm going to tell everybody good night now. We're going to sign off.
Sounds good.
Y'all have a good week, and thank you so much for being here.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.